Hey everyone, I'm Captain Forrest Falcon. Welcome back to Persona 4 Golden Weekly.
Sorry.
So this is going to be a bit of a different episode, in the sense that we are about to undergo a tremendously long episode beyond anything. So, Chie, I know you're going to tell me about how you broke your umbrella and everything, but we really do not have time to talk too much about this. We gotta hurry because we are not going to finish this week otherwise. But yes, I did see it. Never mind, I'll save it for when the others are around. We're gonna be late for school. No. It's kind of awkward to only bring this up now, but we're pretty close here. I'm gonna just go ahead and run the rest of the way. Then let's race, we both need to hurry. Huh? Both gonna run through the rain? What's the point in that? Besides, it's not like I want to make a break for it. I'm just worrying too much. I'll keep going with you anyway.
Come on.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so we made it to our first time actually having a class with one of the new teachers. Who I'm going to just speed through this. I will summarize it up. Basically everything that she's talking about. Basically, she's a pharaoh. She teaches history. That's all. And that, yes, it's 1 BC because 0 doesn't matter. Thank you. And hopefully you, if you were interested in that, maybe you could pause it and go frame by frame. We do not have time, unfortunately.
What's up with the body being hung upside down? It's so freaky. Is it supposed to be like mimicking an execution? It's messed up. My senpai told me it was a third year named Saki who found the body.
Yo.
Hey, Yosuke, what's up?
It's not really that important, but... well,
Yes?
yesterday on TV,
You watched the Midnight Channel and you saw something on it?
you never mind. Look, I'll tell you later.
Later is right now. We are
Yosuke,
already after
did
school.
you hear the rumor? Saki-senpai's supposedly the one who discovered that body.
I wonder if that's why she looked so down. She doesn't seem to be at school today either.
Huh? Hey, Yukiko, are you helping out at the inn today too?
Things are really out of hand right now. I'm sorry.
Relatable.
Is it just me, or does Yukiko-san seem way stressed out today?
I guess they're running her ragged. By the way, did you see it last night?
Huh?
Yes, we saw the Midnight Channel.
Well, what
You
about
don't
you?
need to be so vague about it.
I did! I seriously saw a girl! But my soulmate's a girl? What's that supposed to mean? I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it was a girl for sure. Her hair was brown, about shoulder length. She was wearing our school uniform, and...
Yeah, I could go with that, although I
Hey,
feel like the hair
That's the
was a
same
bit
person
more
I saw.
silver in color than brown,
I
but
couldn't make out that much detail.
who knows,
though.
maybe it's just the
The image I
filter
saw
that
was
you're
much
seeing
blurrier.
through.
Wait, so you saw it too? And we saw the same girl? Does that mean we have the same soulmate?
How should I know? How about you? Did you see it?
Nod. You told them about what happened last night.
It sounds
It
like
went
we all saw the same
Absolutely
person.
fantastic.
But weird voices aside, what was that about getting sucked into your TV?
Yeah.
Were you that tired last night? You must have just fallen asleep in front of your TV.
I smashed my head in front of my TV.
That'd be one interesting dream, though. I like the part where you got stuck because your TV was too small. That's pretty realistic.
I mean, honestly,
If it
I'm
had
pretty
been
sure we could
bigger-
fit through there. Like, if we just weren't actually trying to stop ourselves from going in, we definitely could have, like,
Oh, that
crunched our
reminds
arms
me.
in and,
Our
like,
family's been talking
dove
about
in.
buying a bigger TV.
Or better yet, put it on the floor so then we could just crawl right into it. Like, slither in there like a snake.
Oh yeah? Well, flat screen TVs are definitely in these days. Want to go check them out on the way back? We're beefing up our electronics department this month.
Oh, definitely. My parents don't know anything about electronics, and I've just got to see my kung fu movies on the big screen.
And just like that,
You've got
she
some
would
pretty big
break her
ones in stock.
TV 2 seconds
They'd
after
be big
getting
enough
it.
for you to fit into.
They don't believe you at all. You decide to go to Junez with the others. So we finally get to actually go into Junez, as opposed to just be stuck in the lobby
This
like we
is
were before.
Huge! And holy crap, it's expensive. Who buys something like this?
Why are there millions of hedgehogs on the wall?
I don't know. Rich
And
folks?
why do you also have like the penguins up there?
Honestly, not many people shop for TVs here. That's why we don't have clerks
Like,
around.
who are you selling these big TVs for that you're like, what is going to get people to buy this giant, expensive TV? I know. Slap. Penguins. And hedgehogs.
Huh. Not worth trying then, I guess. Well, at least looking's free.
And we're back in the day and age where this is modern. This is
Nope,
like
can't
the
get in.
absolute peak of
Figures.
television right now. These flat screens.
This proves it. It was all just a dream.
Besides, these flat screen TVs are so thin, you just end up on the other side.
I wonder,
What
are
am I
there?
saying?
Do they still sell? Do you think in this day and age they would still happen to sell some
So,
box
Chie,
screen TVs?
What kind of TV are you guys in the market for?
They said they wanted
Well, I
one
mean,
that's
we
cheap.
own a small box.
got
Like
any
that's what we have at home.
Well, miss, might I suggest this one over here? It's the newest model, just released this spring.
Let me see. I'm just looking over the right there. Are those TVs or are those like computers? Either way, those things are absolutely tiny.
What?
Like
That's
you've got
not cheap
three
at
of them
all.
stacked there.
There's
Those are
way
the
too many
smallest looking
zeros.
screens imaginable.
I should have asked what you meant by cheap right off the bat.
You got connections, right? Come on, hook me up.
You know I can't do that. Hey, how about this one over here? It's a display unit. It's a little old, but
Moo. Can I see that? No, I don't want to skip by accident. That will just bring this up. Yep. What is that advertisement for in the bottom left?
oh yeah. What
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
we're
TV
also putting our head through the TV. But seriously, about that advertisement you have down on the floor. Also, what is that on the? I can't quite make it out. I'm trying to look over by the $10 ad, see what
Huh?
kind of images they've
Something
thrown on the
wrong,
wall there.
Yosuke?
I can't pick that out. It's too small for me. Maybe if I like zoom in, I'll be able to tell.
Is his arm in the TV?
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, I may have broken your TV, Yosuke.
Is that some kind of new model? Like with a...
Yeah, I'm not gonna have to pay for this, right? You'll cover it. I'm sure that
Hell no.
they can take that out of your next few years worth of salary.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you really stick your hand through the screen?
Oh man, this is for real. That's some magic trick, man. So how's it work, huh? What's the magician's secret?
Well, it's you punch through the screen really hard, and if you do it with enough faith, something like this happens. Both of them are staring at you, astonished. You might be able to put in more than just your arm.
Hey, don't do that! What are you doing?
I'm staring into the void. What do you think I'm doing?
Oh my god!
It's quite roomy. It's quite nice.
What do you mean inside?
What do you mean, empty space?
Yeah, I think that maybe I'll just move out of my room in Dojima's house and live here. You just need to help me move my belongings here and just chuck them in the TV. I'm sure it'll work out just fine.
What do you mean spacious?
I mean, what's going on?
Holy crap. I think this is all too much for my bladder.
What the? Are you gonna pee your pants?
Yeah, I mean, those ripples look an awful lot like you would expect to see water, so just triggers that memory of running water.
I've been holding it in all day. I haven't had a chance to go. I can't hold it anymore.
You know, maybe that was why he was like saying, I'll talk to you about the Midnight Channel later. Maybe it was back then he was like, oh crap, I need to go to the bathroom like right now. But then Chie comes over and starts up a conversation.
Shit,
and
customers, they're coming.
Before you know it, we're just heading straight to Jude as he hasn't had the chance to go all this time.
We've got a guy half stuck in the TV here. What are we gonna do?
Panic to the extreme.
Wait, whoa!
And somehow crash into us. You know, it happens, right? You just run around in a panic and then you fall into a TV. That's the sound of them breaking every bone in their body.
Ow. I landed right on my wallet.
Man, where the heck are we? What
Yeah,
is this
don't
place?
worry, I'm sure your cracked tailbone
Inside Juness?
is
I don't know, is
more
it?
of a concern
we
for you
fell
right
through a
now.
TV. Actually, what is going on here?
Says absolutely nothing.
So, we're still alive, right?
No, this is heaven. Or maybe this is a dream. Yeah, you know, that would actually make a lot more sense. We fell back, we hit our head, we went unconscious, and everything that's been happening since then is all just a dream from when we passed out.
No, I'd say the pain I'm feeling right now is very real.
Real?
Yes, but maybe that's just the dream version of Yosuke saying he's feeling pain. I don't know if I'm feeling any pain.
Whoa.
Yosuke, quick, punch me in the face.
What now? Did you wet your pants?
No, stupid. Look around.
That would be kind of concerning considering this entire place
this
is just, the
the
air is all
studio?
yellow.
All this fog. Or is it
So
smoke?
actually, Yosuke, you could probably have gotten away with it. Like, just anywhere in here, nobody would be able to tell whether it's
There's
just...
no place like this
Oh,
in
it's just
Inaba,
supposed to be
is there?
colored like that. You know, there's just supposed to be, like, this yellow water on the ground over here, you know? Because we're in the yellow dimension. It
Oh,
rains
no.
yellow, naturally.
Man, this place is huge.
What
Like
are
we
we
said,
gonna do?
spacious. What are we gonna do? It's all up to you. You got this, Chie.
What are you talking about?
I have full faith in your abilities.
Look, we need to get home and...
Excellent. We'll follow your plan to the letter, Chie.
Huh? Wait a minute. Which way did we come in from?
Well, we clearly came from the sky, so just keep going up. Wouldn't that make
I don't
sense?
see a way in or out.
How about we just stack on top of each other? I see some stairs there. We just need to get to the
That
top
can't be
of this
right.
studio
How could that
thing, and I'm
be?
sure we can get out.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I can't take this anymore. I want to go home.
Okay, so how?
We're just talking in circles now. You know what? We're not gonna figure this out. Let's just accept we're doomed.
What? Don't say stuff like that! Let's calm down and think about this.
No calm, only panic.
Alright.
After
So we
all,
need
a
to find a
full-blown
way out.
panic was what caused us to end up in this mess. You know, we just gotta do the exact same
Is there
thing.
really a way out of here?
Just run around, crash into each other, and fall down. I'm sure if we fall down, maybe it'll lead us out.
We got in, so we must be able to get out somehow.
That's true, but
If there's no exit, we're trapped, so let's cross our fingers and look around.
Okay, so let's just keep exploring the yellow void world.
What is this place?
Oh hey, it isn't
Feels
all
different
a
from
yellow
where we were
void.
before.
I think I can make some horrifying vortex of death, like the kind of thing you would expect to see if the apocalypse was happening. Yeah, you can see through the yellow there, and it's just...
Looks like we're in some kind of building, but damn, this fog's so thick I can hardly see.
Like, you can see that
Are you
red
sure
swirl
we're not
there,
wandering
the
farther
doorway.
away?
But over the railing, there's an even bigger one that's just out there in the sky. The entire sky through the yellow fog is just that. Maybe it's good that we have this yellow fog. I don't know if we want to stare into that gigantic red spiral that's just like
I know, but
over the railing there. Seems there's no choice but to continue onward. Oh, good. A nice
Hey,
bed. We
is
can
it
take a
me or
nap
is the
here.
fog lighter here?
I mean, not outside.
No service. What a surprise.
can you guys slow down a little? It's hard enough to see where you're going.
Shocked face. Chie, look behind you.
Huh? What the?
And we just walked into
It's
the
a
middle
dead
of
end.
what looks like
There's
a
no
horrifying
exit.
murder scene. Although maybe not.
Keeps
There doesn't
getting
seem to be a
creepier
body
and creepier
anywhere.
the further we go.
So maybe they survived. Although it's kind of concerning, the part that's just yellow there. I mean, forget just yellow. Really,
can't hold
all
it
the
any
colors here
longer.
are kind of concerning in various ways.
My bladder's gonna explode!
Yosuke, what are you doing?
You know, you see yellow splattered on the wall, and that's naturally going to just make you think, man, I still need to go to the bathroom.
I gotta let it out before I piss my pants!
Yeah, I mean, give him credit. If he's that determined to go to the bathroom against a wall that's covered in scratched out
You're
faces
going here?
and what
Oh,
appears to be
you
blood
gotta be
stains,
kidding.
like blood splatters, full credit to him. Let him have this, Chie. If he can actually do this, he deserves it.
Turn around! I can't go if everyone's watching!
I love how that is the part that's the problem here. Not the rest of the environment. It's just the fact that people are watching
It's
you.
all your fault if my bladder bursts.
Like I care. Anyways, what's with this room? Check out these posters. Their faces are all cut out. Someone must really hate this person.
No, you think?
Dude, this chair and rope, that kind of arrangement is never good.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right about that.
It's tied in a noose. Is this a scarf?
Come on, let's go back to where we came from and look somewhere else for an exit.
Yeah, probably the less time you spend in a room like that, the better.
I think I've seen that poster before.
Who cares? Let's go! I'm sick of this place. And I'm
But on
not
second
feeling
thought-
so good.
It's entirely possible that whatever's outside the room could be a lot worse.
Now that you mention it,
Your body does feel heavy. Could it be due to this place's oppressive atmosphere? Or maybe you're just feeling sick because you saw what looked like some place
Right,
where
let's go
something
back.
absolutely horrible
I'm
happened to
seriously
someone.
starting to feel sick.
Maybe it's just pain. Maybe we're making too big a deal of this. Could be
Phew.
like golden eye paint.
finally
Someone
made
was
it
just
back
playing
here.
paintball. That's just paintball splatters. No worries.
Wait, what's that?
There's something over there.
Yeah, that looks like a very, very serious threat.
What is this thing? A monkey? A bear?
Probably the final boss.
What in the world?
We're about to beat the game. Final boss, right
That's
here,
what
right
I
now.
wanna know.
Mysterious
Who
bear.
are you guys?
Let's go.
It talked! What are you? You wanna fight?
Let's do it. Let's just enter into combat right now.
Yell at me like that.
I mean, I've fought, like, more pathetic looking things in Mother 3. I have no problem fighting something that doesn't want to fight. Or can't put up a fight. Maybe we'd be better to ask him nicely. What is this place? What are you? Is this a dream?
Dream? What are you talking about?
I'm still confident that this is all a dream from when I smashed my head on the table.
I've always lived here. It's real, see?
You live here?
If I was you guys, I'd hurry back to the other side. Someone's been throwing people in here. It's a big headache.
Okay, but how can you tell that someone's been throwing people
Huh?
in?
Throwing people in? What are you talking about?
Like, how can
I
you
don't know
distinguish
who's
between,
doing it. I just
like,
want them to
us
think
being
before they go doing
thrown
things
in
like
or
that.
the other person being thrown in? Like, you did not assume that we were thrown in here, but you were able to assume that the other person was?
Hey, what's your problem? What gives you the right to yell at us like that? What are you? Where are we? What the heck is going on here?
Just what the heck's going on? And for some
I already
reason,
told you.
he chooses us to hide behind. I mean, are we really like the least threatening person to hide behind here? I don't know. I guess Chie's pretty intimidating.
Anyways,
After all,
you
she
should hurry
does
back.
have the kung fu moves to kind of back it up. She could definitely like just drop kick him. Like with his beach ball shape, she could probably like pick him up and drop kick him and he would go 100 feet.
What it comes down to is, you want us to get out of here, right? Well, so do we. We just don't know how, damn it.
We've
That's
tried
why
nothing
I'm
and we're
saying
out
I'll
of
let you
ideas. I mean, we did
Like
try,
I
we
keep
walked
saying,
like
we don't
one
know where the
way,
frickin' exit.
and then we walked back here, and then we just started
Wait,
panicking again.
What? What the hell?
Magical box TVs.
Where did those TVs come from?
Okay, now go, get out of here. I'm a busy bear.
What's going on now? Whoa! Hey!
And now
what are
we
you
just
doing?
became a human pretzel as he shoved
Stop
us,
pushing!
managed to mangle our bodies to get us to fit through. I'm gonna guess not through one of those, not through all three separate screens. I'm gonna guess he just tried to stuff us all through one.
Huh? Is this?
It apparently worked out all right.
Make it back?
Attention shoppers. Our daily limited time sale will now begin at the side dish area on
Oh
the
my
first
gosh, the
floor.
side dish area. Come on, you guys, we gotta go. We can't possibly
Why
pass
not
up on
try the delicious fresh produce Juness picked for you this morning as your side
Yeah,
dish
forget
for
all
dinner
this.
tonight.
This is much more important. We need to get the ideal side dish.
All ages are invited to take advantage of this incredible bargain.
That's all ages. I'm all ages. Let's go.
It's already that late?
Come on, we gotta go get the side dishes.
Looks like we were in there for quite a while.
That's right. Now I remember where I saw that poster before. Look over there. That's the poster we saw.
What's up now?
Oh yes, one
Hey,
of the
you're
people.
Right. They're the same. I couldn't tell before.
Yes, who's been
without
on the news
face,
because
but
of
it
the
was
whole
Miss Susan
scandal.
Hiragi. She's been all over the news lately.
I'm gonna be honest, I could have probably also chosen her as a
Something
name to
about
track,
her
but
husband having an affair with that announcer lady who died the other day.
you won't say her name.
Hey, so does that mean...
If I actually chose to keep track of whenever they just referred to her as opposed to just said her name,
That weird room we saw.
and
Could
if
it
I
be
also
related to that
included
Yamano lady's
Yamano
death?
on top of it, that counter would be so much higher than
Now
it
that I
is.
think about it, there was that creepy noose hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, stop. No more. We gotta stop talking about this. I'm gonna wipe what happened today from my brain. I don't think my poor heart can take anymore.
Yeah, that seems valid. Let's just ignore the fact that there's a TV that transports you to a yellow hell-like dimension with a talking bear.
I'm feeling a chill.
I'm sure
too.
just ignoring that thing exists is gonna
Let's go
not
home.
lead to any
I
consequences.
want to lie down and rest.
Evening. A rare moment where Dojima is home.
Hey, welcome home.
You still feel sluggish.
Well, I doubt you'd know. But have you heard anything about a student named Saki Konishi?
Yeah, I've heard that name mentioned like half a dozen times today, and we met her the other day. She wasn't at school today.
Oh, I see. Well, to be honest, we got a call from her family. She's disappeared. We've got people looking for her, but she hasn't been found yet. Work just keeps piling up.
And now, more on the case still casting a shadow over the foggy town of Inaba. Not long ago, television announcer Mayumi Yamano was found dead in the small town. Up until now, her whereabouts prior to her death had been unknown. But the police investigation has found that she had been staying in the region's famous Amagi Inn.
I mean, if she was staying here, there's not really any other place that she would go to. I don't think there's any... We haven't heard mention of, like, any of the other inns. It's just like, this is the only one in the entire town.
She had apparently been staying there alone. Perhaps she was taking a vacation to recover from her ordeal?
Oh yes, the Amagi Inn. Their hot springs are first rate. The manager's teenage daughter also works there, and it's rumored that she'll take over the inn this spring.
Why do you know this?
If that happens, she'll be one of the youngest managers on record. I should book another trip there.
Why are you so excited about the management's teenage daughter?
I see. Moving
That's
along,
just
it's time for the weather
well,
report.
I'm not even gonna address that. We need to have a talk.
The
You
rain has
really
begun
need to
subside.
stop obsessing over this girl.
From now until morning, heavy fog warnings will be in effect in the Inaba region. Visibility will be severely reduced, so please be careful if you plan on driving in the area.
Thankfully, we got a ton of practice in the yellow fog dimension. Just before the announcer was found dead, she was apparently staying at the Magi Inn, run by Yukiko's family. And it seems the whereabouts of Saki Konishi, who discovered the body, are unknown.
Is the ramen ready now?
Give it some more time.
Ugh. You sneezed. You feel a slight chill.
Are you sick? You're probably still adjusting to the new environment. Nanako.
That or I
Could you
might
get
have
him some
breathed in
cold
poison
medicine?
while in this strange yellow fog dimension. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Dojima? Like, there's not, like... It's not, like, common knowledge that there's, just a yellow dimension
get to
inside of
bed after you
televisions
take
in Inaba. No? It's just something that happened to me? Okay. Would somebody please put that remote away? It's bothering me. It's always on the couch. Hey, where do you think you're going? I told you to go to sleep. Oh, but I want to go for a walk in the rain. That's the best thing for a cold. I refuse. I want to talk to Nanako first. People who are sick should stay in bed. There's fog today, so you should go to sleep early or you'll catch a cold. Okay, fine. Good night, well rested, and nothing could possibly go wrong this Oh gosh, dang it. It's gonna be one of those days, huh?
Oh, you're up. Well, I'm off.
He seems in a very good mood. That probably is not gonna last by tonight.
Dad has to go do something. He got a call, so he left.
Nanako looks worried. Like, just imagine you get this call and you think, oh, finally, we're getting that big breakthrough we need in this murder case, or
When I looked, I saw 3 police
or that
cars
daughter's
zooming
been
by.
found. Well, I mean, she has been found by the sounds
You
of
live
it.
by the police station, don't you? Did you hear anything?
I heard some yelling, but nothing more. A total disappointment.
Jeez, you need to pay more attention to stuff like that. How else are we supposed to get the juicy stories?
You hear sirens nearby. It seems there's been an incident. You decide to head to school. You've already dealt with enough weirds and horrible things over the last few
Hey,
days.
did you see it yesterday? Of course not. What is that rumor for real?
For real? I don't know, but it seems like a lot of people have seen it.
You ever hear people gossiping about something?
Yukiko said she'd be here after lunch. I wonder why they're holding a school assembly all of a sudden. Hey, what's wrong, Yosuke?
Oh, it's nothing.
Everyone, please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin. First, the principal has something to say.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you.
Like, they had to have made this guy, like, based on, like, on Dumbledore or something. What is it with the teachers here? We got a pharaoh, we got just a full-blown wizard here, Albus Dumbledore lookalike.
One of our third-year students.
And I'd love to make more light of that, except for the fact that,
has passed away.
we kind of are just... We meet him. He looks like that, and then we're having to deal immediately with the fact that, oh yeah, somebody else is dead.
Passed away?
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the... If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts. All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the incident. So mind what you say, not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Found dead? How could this happen?
Yeah, this is totally going to be a great year. There was a reason why, you know, you should never trust how things are going to go when the first thing that happens is some strange old man with a long nose presents you with a card saying, oh, here, have the tower. Everything's going to go horrible for you when you get to your new town.
She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy. Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole. It's gotta be a serial murder case.
Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison.
Unknown? Come on, this isn't some sci-fi drama. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that midnight channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary?
Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop. So maybe they just had Saki on the brain.
Keep in mind that is sake on the brain, the person,
It's easy
not
to pass
sake
down
like
theories
the
if you're
actual
not
drink.
personally involved.
Hey, Did you guys check out the TV last night?
Yosuke, not you too.
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and I think the girl on the screen was Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain. And then, she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Well, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
What's that supposed to mean? Hold on. Are you saying people who appear on that TV die?
I can't say for sure, but something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence. Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog clears? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. And that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there? Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death? Well, what do you think?
You might be right, but I'm just gonna... You know what is? So you might be right, but at the same time, you sure did a 180 from yesterday where you're like, I'm gonna scrub all of this stuff from my brain.
So it's not just me, huh? If there is a connection, then it's a good bet that the two of them went inside that world. That would explain the posters in that room. Which means, if we look around, we might find a place that has something to do with Senpai, too.
Yosuke, don't tell me.
Yeah. I'm thinking about going in again. I want to find out for myself.
Don't do this. You should just let the police handle this and...
You think we can rely on the police? They haven't made any progress on the announcer's case.
No offense to my uncle, I'm assuming.
Besides, even if we told them about the world inside the TV, there's no way they're gonna believe us. If I'm completely off base with this, that's fine. It's just, I need to know why Senpai had to die like this.
I mean, to be fair, we probably could convince them if all we had to do was just, if we could just win over Dojima at some point to just come with us to see a TV, to see us open that place up.
Yosuke.
After what I've seen and what I've put together, there's no way I can ignore it now.
Or heck, just cause a commotion in the electronics store and then demonstrate the TV opening when somebody arrives. And hopefully they're not just so focused on arresting you that they don't notice that somebody is halfway into a TV.
I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be waiting for you at Juness.
Yosuke has asked you to take him into the TV world again.
I can kinda understand how he feels. But we can't be sure we'll be able to get out safely again. What should we do?
Chie, I put all my faith in you yesterday. I will continue to do so.
Huh? Me? Anyways, let's go to Juness. We can't leave Yosuke alone.
I love the confidence. Definitely had the perfect idea. Okay, thanks, game. Alright, here we go. Finally gonna get to go on our first operation of actual gameplay here.
We came to stop you, idiots!
Besides the life sim half of it. Because that's the thing with Persona.
You really shouldn't do
it's
this.
divided
It's
into the
too
two halves. The
dangerous.
life sim half, and then the whole combat Persona
we were able
half
to
of
come
it.
back once, right? If we go in from the same location, maybe we'll meet that bear again.
Maybe isn't good enough.
Look, I can't just act like everyone else and pretend this has nothing to do with me.
That's true, but
What about you? Could you just walk away?
We got a very, very short piece of rope and a golf club. We are totally ready. I'm worried about Chie. There's no telling what may happen over there. You voiced your concern over Chie coming along. Your understanding has increased.
Yeah, it'll be just you and me. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
Huh? What's that? A rope?
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
That way we can save Yosuke and abandon me.
what? Then this is a lifeline?
Either that or I'm
Come
gonna
on,
have to hug.
wait a sec.
We're gonna have to hug Yosuke really tightly.
Here, this is for you.
We're gonna go in there. Yosuke's gonna bail, and then we fight everything off with a
I
golf
thought
club.
it might be better than going in empty-handed. All right, let's go.
I wonder how far
No
we could
use
hit
wasting any
the
more time.
mysterious bear with the golf club. If Chie could kick that thing like 100 feet,
Chie, whatever
maybe
you
we could
don't
do
let
like
go
a
of the rope.
full 300-yard drive.
Hey! I said wait!
Too late. Go in with no plan. Just hold this rope and pray. Gee, why are you trying to pull the rope back up?
See?
You should have been
I knew
feeding
this
it in a
wasn't
bit
gonna
more.
work. Now what?
Well, it'll be fine. She'll just be left there like crying in despair. Oh yeah, broke your tailbone again. I'm sure it healed a tremendous amount since last time.
Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
Yeah, maybe we should go to that other room that had the bed in there and just drag that over here so we have a soft landing next time.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here.
But how? How can you tell? Do you have
It's
like a
making this
telescope
world
or something
more and
that
more
lets you
messed
observe
up.
things? Are your eyes able to like zoom in like a hawk's? Do your ears? Is that little tiny bit that's sticking up? Is that actually like an antenna, which actually lets you sense things around you?
This is the second time you guys came
Or
here,
maybe there's just
and
an
I don't
entire
think anyone
mechanism
forced you
inside of your body that it's just all mechanical in there.
That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
Don't label us like that.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec.
Wait a sec. Die. Maybe they're... assuming we're going with this whole realm of logic,
All this
we
talk
don't have
about
time for
someone
this.
throwing people in
Someone-
here.
Yes, Yosuke, we're about to uncover the whole plot of this game. Right here,
and the
right now.
announcer?
The whole basis for it.
Did that someone throw those two in here?
Yes, it's faster if we just roll along with
Hey.
this.
What do you think?
That must be it. We have to just assume it, otherwise nothing will go
I
forward.
agree. Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be?
Besides, nothing
Did
bad
someone
ever
throw
happens in a
people
game
in
where
here
you assume that
intending to
something is
kill
the
them?
truth and then go with that the entire game. Like, you don't end up
That's the
accidentally causing the whole terrible tragedy to happen by doing that or
What are
anything.
you guys mumbling about? Why'd you come here anyways? It's a one-way door. You can't get out once you're in. Remember how I had to let you guys out?
Can you explain how that mechanically works, that you're able to get us out the exact same TV through your special TV?
Yeah, whatever.
Do we have some sort of trace on us that connects us to the
We don't
TV
need your
we
help
entered
this
from?
time. See?
And
This
using
time we
that
have a
exit
light-
TV returns us to the TV that we originally came from?
What?
Maybe it's a time-traveling TV.
Hey, you better let us out once we're done investigating here.
Just give us a boost. We'll try climbing out the TV the other way.
I'm the one who wants to investigate. I've lived here for a long time, but it's never been noisy like this till now. Do you have proof? Prove to me you're not throwing people in here.
My proof is shut up.
See? So it is you guys.
For the last time, it's not us, so we've got nothing to prove to you. Hey, you better answer our questions. This isn't like last time when we came by accident. We're dead serious.
Yeah, we came in here with a golf club and a piece of rope.
Listen up, because people have died in our world. Every time the fog appears, a dead body shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent. Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here. Shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop right now.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
In which case, if we are the culprits, isn't the only thing that you need to do to stop us is to just keep us here?
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts.
After all, we couldn't get out on our own, so you could assume we were trying to kill someone last time and we accidentally fell in, and then you let us out. So, logically speaking, if you just keep us in here for eternity, there shouldn't be any more murders or problems.
What is this place anyways?
Well, except for us when we
Looks like
die,
a
but
TV studio.
hey, then nobody else, right?
Is something being filmed here? Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
I mean, if you look at the screen, it looks like a TV at the side. You can see like the lines there that you would see on an old school type of TV and the kind of staticky effect. Yeah, we're being broadcast right now. We're on TV. So just wave to the people and say hi.
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here.
Run that by me again.
Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
Look, we don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either, for that matter.
They're not called shadow things, Yosuke. They're called shadows. And I don't know, I'm sure Shadows is a very nice person.
You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. Maybe you're the real culprit. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face.
No, Yosuke, you're supposed to save the face reveal for later in the story.
Whoa! What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
He's taking it surprisingly well, just, you know, having his, the top half of his face completely detached.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing.
It's also impressive that you managed to just rip off a suit that's attached by a zipper and get that perfectly reconnected with just a simple toss.
Live here. I just want to live here peacefully.
Like, Teddy, please teach me your ways for solving any of my problems when my jacket zippers get messed up. If you can solve your own suit like that, I would kill for having no issues with mine.
Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me. Or else... I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
And then we'll die, and then no one will be able to help you.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then...
What do you even do here?
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
Mysterious Bear is asking you to find the culprit behind this. Someone on the outside is throwing people into this world. If the culprit isn't you, he wants you to find the real culprits. He seems serious about this.
Hey, what should we do?
You remember the words of the mysterious old man who called himself Igor.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
Could this be the mystery that will be thrust upon you? What was the contract Igor spoke of? It's fine, you didn't sign anything. Or wait, maybe you did in the dream? Anyway, you can't leave the TV world right now, so you don't really have options.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me?
We don't have an option. It's either I promise or we've got no choice.
Thank you!
And the we've got no choice option, I assume, is also I promise.
Actually holding a gun to our heads. But
let the mysterious bear hold a gun. It would actually be a lot more entertaining if this entire situation, he actually had a gun.
Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy.
Forest Falcon.
You got a name?
Teddy.
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. Well, I'll take you there. You might find clues.
Okay, let's go.
One thing first.
What are these glasses for?
As you put on the glasses, your vision instantly becomes much clearer. Man, apparently, at some point I had really terrible vision and I never realized it.
The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
That period of relying on you was very short-lived.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but, I mean, they're more for show.
We brought weapon, Yosuke. Weapon. Unless you're saying that you're going to be able to fight off, enemies with that tiny piece of rope there.
We just got here. If it's so
in
dangerous,
which case
why
you
don't
should
do
probably
something
untie it
instead
from
of
yourself
relying on
so you
us?
can use it as a whip.
No way. I've got no muscles. Oh, I'll give you guys moral support from a safe distance. How's that sound?
Can Teddy really not fight? Let's try a gentle push. Slight nudge.
No!
And now he's just like that for the rest of the game. Okay, Yosuke, I don't know what we can do. We can't possibly get him back up. We'll just have to figure this out ourselves. And then just every time you come into this area, he's just still lying down there.
Is this thing for real?
For real?
For real counter. I think that's the perfect thing to add to the counter list. Because, why not? Let's see just how well this game compares to other Persona games. Is for real really a thing that just exists in Persona? Like, Persona 5 really just made for real become a huge thing. Let's just see how many we get in this one.
This is so lame. We swore to find the culprit, and this is all the backup we get?
It's more of like a back down.
Can I ask you something? Who's this Saki senpai person? Someone you know?
That doesn't matter right now.
It's just one of the few people that he had made a connection with in this community, and he actually felt he was getting closer to, and then they wind up dead.
Anyways, at least now we know Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!
Eventually, you get him back up.
What is this place? It looks just like the shopping district. What's going on here?
Some weird places have appeared here recently.
Oh, and just like I was saying, now that we can't see the fog, we can see the giant hell dimension in the sky. The great giant red and black swirls.
Things are getting so tangled, I don't know what to do.
You know, maybe that guy that was walking towards traffic in the middle of the street, maybe he can see this dimension. Maybe he's been here before. Maybe that's why he's just like...
You better not be planning to hightail
just
it if
torn
something
between,
does come up.
do I want to go back to my office job after I've seen the full-on nihility domain?
Of course not. I mean, I can't stand too close, you know? I get in your way.
Backs up 100 feet.
Man, they really went all out on this. But out of all the places in town, why'd they replicate this one?
How should
Convenience.
I know? This is reality for the one who's here.
After all, if you're going to replicate a place, why would you choose to replicate a place that's like way the heck far away when you could just replicate the town that is actually connected to the dimension?
As usual, nothing you say makes any sense.
Okay, just had to pause for a minute there. We're back.
But if this is our shopping district, we're not far from Saki-senpai's.
Saki-senpai's what?
I knew it! This is the liquor store that Senpai's parents run. Does this mean Senpai disappeared here? What could have happened?
Wait a second! They're here!
Who's here?
What?
Shadows! I had a feeling they were going to attack.
Okay, you're not going to introduce us? I thought that you were friends with them.
Huh?
Oh, it's Shadows plural. I thought you were talking about some guy named Shadows. You have to be a bit more specific, Teddy.
I am thou. Thou art I. The time has come. Open thine eyes and call forth what is within.
Cool, we got a collector's card.
So...
Alright, now we finally get to play the game. Okay, Teddy. I'm gonna cut you off right here. Yes, they have weaknesses. I will do the explaining for how combat works. So, the best way to think about how combat works is that basically it's kind of like Pokemon. Some Pokemon are weak to certain types and others are, you know, resistant or strong against it. Basically, that's how this whole thing works. is that you're just gonna want to use their whatever they're weak against and just destroy them. Now, will I be able to finish? Nope. I was gonna try and finish before the chorus. Well, we gotta reach out to the truth one time. We got to reach out to the truth. Okay, did I explain that well enough? Basically, just everything has a type weakness, and just use what they're weak against,
Whoa,
and
what was
the one
that?
change is that you get a once more attack.
Did I hear you say persona? What was it? I mean, what did you do?
I gripped a card,
You think I
and
can
then
do
I
it
got
too?
to summon a persona.
Calm down, Yosuke. You're troubling Sensei.
Sensei?
Gosh almighty! You're amazing, Sensei! I am one impressed bear. I can't believe you were hiding such an amazing power. No wonder the shadows were scared of you. Are you the one who's able to bring people into this world? And that's what I thought. This is really something. Don't you think so, Yosuke?
Dude, you call him sensei and then don't show me any respect?
Give him some credit. He's grown incredibly. The fact that he went from just, you know, falling on his back and not being able to get up to being able to spring up instantly in a
Sorry.
second.
Well,
He
your support
probably has
wasn't
some
bad,
secret tech that allows him to level up incredibly. We might be actually doing a
though. I gotta
terrible
give you some
thing
credit for that.
in bringing him along. He's slowly gaining power by being alongside us.
Huh? Really?
But in the end, he's going to be too strong to stop.
All right. You two keep it up, and I think we'll be fine from here on out.
The next time you push
Now let's
Teddy
get back
over,
to the
he's going to
investigation.
roll into a ball and turn into a horrible whirlwind of destruction. Just bowl around, destroying all the buildings, all the people.
Man, I wonder what could have happened to Senpai here.
I wish Jeunesse would go under.
It's all because of that store.
What the?
I heard that Konishi-san's daughter is working there.
Oh my, how could she with her family's business suffering like it is?
I heard their sales have gone downhill because of Jeunesse.
Stop it.
That poor father, to have his own daughter working for the enemy.
What a troublesome child.
All the bad, intrusive thoughts.
Hey, Ted. You said that this place is reality for those that are here, right? So, does that mean this was Senpai's reality when she wandered in here?
I only know about what's over here.
Fine. Whatever's going on here, we'll find out ourselves.
But Teddy said he knows what's going on here. Or is he talking about a different here that's 2 feet away? Or he probably just has never been here before.
Damn it, not again.
That is a very, very precarious stack of barrels. My gosh. Like, seriously, you poke that one that's like the third one up, that thing is going tumbling down. In fact, that's probably why there's a couple there on the floor
How many
already.
times do I have to tell you?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations.
I feel like I've heard this voice actor before.
Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
Like, I swear I've heard this voice as a different character.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said anything like this to me.
Nobody wants to talk about this sort of stuff out in the open, Yosuke.
You're telling me this was how Senpai really saw things?
Well, a part of her anyway.
These photos. Hey, is this... It's the photo we took the other day with the other part-timers at Jeunesse.
How the heck are those barrels stacked up there? Like those 3 that are on their side there? Like, how do you get those bound so precariously.
Why is it cut up like this?
Like, I swear, everything in this is just like one slight poke away from crashing down. Like, this whole place is just set up like a hazard.
I never had the chance to say it.
Is that Senpai's voice?
I always wanted to tell Hana-chan.
Huh? Me?
You sound so eager in the moment.
That he was a real pain in the ass.
Oh, good. That's not gonna help you.
I was nice to him just because he was the store manager's son. That's all. But he takes it completely the wrong way and gets all enthusiastic. What a dick.
Pain in the ass?
Now, for me, a part of me wonders whether all of this is purely, like, based on what happened when Saki came here, or the fact that Yosuke being here is warping it to also involve him.
Who cares about Junes anyway? Because of that store, our business is ruined. My parents hate me. The neighbors talk behind my back.
Because I feel it's very real that, like, while this could be what is her things, I feel like it could also be just that Yosuke's presence here has altered the surroundings to start making it about him.
I wish everything would just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so sorry for myself. Boo-hoo! Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain in the ass.
Because the fact that another Yosuke spawns, like, immediately after we start hearing this area shift the conversation to being more about Yosuke makes me feel like it had already started warping towards him versus just being purely based on Saki.
Huh? Two Yosuke's?
I wonder which one's the real one.
Who are you? I wouldn't think that. Yeah, right. How long are you going to keep deluding yourself?
It's a nice smug grin you have there, other Yosuke.
Screw the shopping district and Junes too. You're sick of everything, especially living out in the sticks. What are you saying? That's not true. You put on a good show of being carefree and happy-go-lucky because you're so terrified of being alone. The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this world for Saki-senpai's sake? Ha! I know the real reason you came snooping. Stop it! Why so panicked? I thought I was just spouting bullshit. Or maybe I do know everything you're thinking.
Quick, Yosuke, think of something that you would never think about.
Why's that? Because I am you. You just came because you thought it sounded like a good time. What else is there to do out in this shithole?
I mean, there's fishing, but you do need a fishing rod. Yeah, then you're kind of just dealing with the murder case. I mean, I guess you could focus more on school, you know.
The world inside the TV. Now that's exciting. You didn't have a single other reason for coming here, did you? That's not true. Stop! Stop it! You're just trying to act like a big shot. If all went well, hey, maybe you could even be a hero! And that senpai you were so sweet on? Her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you? I already told you. I'm you. Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch!
Oh no, you said the words, Yosuke.
That's right! Say it again! You're not me. You're nothing like me! Yeah, that's right. I am me now. I'm not you anymore, see?
Now be careful you don't back up like 2 feet to your right, there, other Yosuke. And Yosuke's dead. With that, we're thrown into our first boss fight.
I am a shadow, the true self. I'll crush everything that bores me. Starting with you.
Okay, so this thing, it's either like a frog that had an like inflatable tube man, like sewn onto its back, or it's like some kind of like snowboarder dude that had its legs horribly mutate into just 4 legs and then grew like a frog head. It's one of those two things.
Just defend yourself.
Although the fact that it loves waving back and forth at the top definitely gives some support to it being like a wacky inflatable tube man type thing. Okay. But let's just, we gotta speed through this. We can't take any time at all. We just gotta speed through. We're gonna use our skills. I should also mention, I did put this on the hardest difficulty. I did not actually do this before on that difficulty. Okay, so we can keep using Zio to just, you know, knock it down, because then we at least get another action. 16 health seems to be good.
That's not gonna work.
Okay.
It's guarding its weak point.
So when it guards, okay, the one thing with weaknesses, if you use guard, you don't end up getting like affected by your weaknesses. So that's a strategy you can use if you're up against an enemy like this that is like super effective against you. But the same thing works for them. Like he uses guard and then you can't use the thing he's weak against. Oh, you're already going into this. Well, I can still keep using Zio just to keep giving myself the extra actions and keep guarding. Okay, that definitely seemed like it was still like a power charge there, so. Because I believe it only gives you like the extra action. It's not like it robs him of his next action.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay, now we want to guard.
You're getting to be a real pain. All right, I'm gonna crush you with everything I got.
Do it. Brr. Okay. There was one thing I wanted. I do like the way that it looks like his top half is being crushed by the frog body that it's under. It's like in an absolute panic. It's like it's been pinned down in wrestling. It's just like, come on, let me get back up. Desperately trying not to get counted out. I'm gonna use the medicine now.
That's not gonna work.
Okay, so I still had a turn before this came up, but
it's going to attack.
It's fine.
Defend yourself. It's going to attack. Defend
okay,
yourself.
we'll use the guard, and I think we should only have to do it like a few more times to take him down. Anyway, this song is I'll Face Myself. It's one of the best fight songs in the game. Just and it's every time that you have to face like one of these shadow versions.
That's not gonna work.
And I do love the fact that the game,
Here comes an attack.
even though it's been slow to start out, like when you actually finally get to the combat, they give you like a fight like this that has meaning. It's a pretty simple, straightforward fight, but it does really force you to have paid enough attention to figure out some of the mechanics of the game. And you get to just actually have a battle that feels impactful this early.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah. What?
Okay, now here's the question. Do I count this as Shadow Yosuke joining the Ellipsis gang? Or the Ellipsis crew? Because technically, isn't he Yosuke? So do I count them as two separate ones, or do I count them as together?
You're not me.
That thing came from you, Yosuke. You have to admit it, or it'll go berserk again.
Yosuke seems reluctant to accept it. You have to be brave. I couldn't say everyone is like that, but I mean, clearly I'm not. I'm just a hollow shell of a human being or something. I have to use a card to make things work for me.
Face yourself. I knew it wasn't lying. I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this is me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Congratulations, you restored him back to being a surfer dude. Or not a surfer dude, a snowboarder dude. He's overcome the facade used to overcome life's hardships. Persona Jiraiya.
This is my persona. When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside.
So just wondering, how is it that we know to call these things personas?
He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out.
Is it just purely because
so embarrassing.
when we awoke our persona, we happened to say persona to summon him, to summon Izanagi, and then it's just like Yosuke heard that, and it's just like, okay, we'll roll with these things being
here.
called personas.
I don't know what would have happened. Thanks. Hey, Teddy. Could Senpai have been attacked by her other self here?
The most shocking thing about this whole battle is the fact that those barrels there did not fall in this fight.
Like how it just happened to me?
Like, I mean, you had that thing doing like these shock waves of wind. Are those things even like just stacked, or have they been super glued together?
I think so. The shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Yosuke's pretty worn out. This world isn't made for humans. It's not comfortable for you here. I don't hear any more voices. I think we're done with this place.
The one
Let's go
exception
back.
for comfort would be that apartment that we went into that has the bed. I mean, Yosuke felt fine enough to go to the bathroom there if nobody was watching. I'm sure he would be fine sleeping
Hey,
there.
Teddy, you said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of the people who entered this world?
I don't know. It's never happened.
You're a fountain of information, Teddy.
But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them. The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get so scared I have to hide when it happens. I sensed people here twice before, but both of them disappeared after the fog lifted.
So let's get this straight. Senpai and that Yamano lady were thrown in here, and since they couldn't get out, they wandered around. After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Yeah, and considering the fact that we've basically been going through a whole string of rainy and foggy days together, if Yosuke had actually gone on the solo journey... Actually, I don't think he could. He couldn't go on a solo journey because he would have needed us to open the way for him.
Senpai and that announcer.
So, I mean,
We're stuck here
we could have opened the way and let him go through alone.
Yosuke. They disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them. We might save people.
Are you saying if anyone else gets thrown in here, we can save them before they disappear? Like how you guys just saved me?
That seems to be the case. We won't know unless we try. Let's find someone to throw into a TV.
Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and make him stop. Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Can I ask something too? If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born from?
You don't even know where you came from? How should we know?
I know some things, mostly about this world, but I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Imagine Teddy's just born from, like... Maybe he's just a shadow that was formed from, like, the amalgamations of people watching, like, some weird circus show or something. Their memories of one specific circus show.
Serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys come back here?
We made a promise.
You'll keep your word?
Well, I mean, the last two options we had with regards to that
were letting us out unless we do.
were basically yes or you have no choice. Pick yes.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing.
Yeah, you have no choice in this. We didn't go and program a game over for that point yet. Sorry.
You need to come in.
Oh, sorry, Teddy. The TV at Junes? Yes, I'll come in from there.
You
okay,
come in.
thank you.
You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be doomed.
I mean, couldn't we walk back here? You're telling me you couldn't sense where we are?
Got it?
Well, pretty much.
I mean, if it's a yellow
right,
endless void, then maybe.
Roger that.
I mean,
One
he could
exit
find
coming
us,
right up.
surely. It just would take a while.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
I'm just considering now the fact that all those body outlines are here from people that have all fallen in from that specific TV. It'd be funny if every time you came in, there was like a new outline that's shown up on the floor there. Just every single time, there's just like one more put there. Then by the end of the game, it's just like hundreds and hundreds of layers of these on the floor. Alright, Chie, you've been here this whole time.
You guys came back!
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face? Ow!
That was some force she hit you with that rope, Yosuke.
Oh, the nerve of you guys! Oh, you're such
Like, that must have been, like, the strength of if you'd shot that rope out of a cannon to hit him and knock him over.
I can't believe this! You guys suck! The rope got cut off! I had no idea what to do! I was so worried! I mean, scared stiff, damn it!
I mean, she'd really be kind of screwed if, in this situation, if we just never came back out of the TV. Like, there's no way for her to, like, get in the TV. She can't possibly explain to anyone that we'd gone into the TV and just disappeared. And then there would be people asking questions to her about it when our bodies would show up inevitably out in the real world.
I think that might have kind of sort of been our fault.
Yeah, it might have kind of sort of was.
Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow.
Sure, you can buy her that steak that you, bailed out on the last time.
I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Well, see you in the morning.
Near the floodplain while walking home from Junez. Give Yosuke credit. He's gone through probably one of the craziest days of his life, going from waking up to finding out the person that you had a crush on is dead, going into a TV world to try and figure it out, facing your own inner darkness, discovering the secrets behind how these murders have been happening. Like, that's a lot to take in just like a single, like, school afternoon, from morning to school afternoon.
Are you dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school?
Nah, not really.
I see. I suppose you haven't been here for very long.
It's kind of hard to kind of feel comfortable when 2 seconds after you arrive, the entire normal of the place you've moved to has been shaken up.
It must be difficult moving to a place you know nothing about.
I mean, there is that, but it's more just the fact that I'm dealing with just everything else.
I've never been out of Inaba, so I wouldn't know what it's like to transfer to a new school. Oh, are you getting along with Chie? I mean, I always leave early, so,
Yeah, well, we're getting along.
I'm glad to hear that. Chie's very supportive, you know? It's always her who gives me the little extra push I need.
Yeah, and sometimes the extra push you don't need. But who knows, maybe getting that extra push into the TV was actually a good thing.
We had homeroom together last year, too. And I still remember how we'd cut class sometimes. Oh, I should get going. I need to make tomorrow's arrangements with our head chef. Our inn can't function without me right now. I'll see you at school then.
Does she have an umbrella? Like, she's just about to go walk out into the rain in, like, that really nice-looking kimono. And I did not see her with an umbrella at the ready.
Our next story is an update in our ongoing report on the bizarre murders occurring in Inaba.
Oh yeah, and by the way, in case you're just joining us, yeah, it's been upgraded from murder to murders.
Dead in Inaba's residential area. Since the body was positioned similarly to the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption that this may be a serial murder case related to the death of Mayumi Yamano. The coroner's report has established Miss Konishi's time of death at around 1 a.m. last night. The body went unnoticed until this morning as a result of the heavy fog blanketing the area.
Another incident. Dad won't be coming home tonight.
Yeah, he was so happy to start this day off. You worry about him?
Uh-huh. But that's how it goes. He's a detective, so he's really busy.
Nanako seems to be very reliable for her age. Honestly, too reliable.
Amagi Inn, located upstream of Samegawa River, is the town's oldest historical landmark. Vacationers are known to travel surprising distances in order to visit its open-air, radium-rich hot springs.
After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
Yukiko is on TV wearing a kimono.
In other words, she's a manager who's still in high school.
I swear, this is like that same guy that was, like, gushing about her. There's just, like, a whole group that is just gushing way too hard about this, about Yukiko.
Now that has a nice ring to it. Let's see if we can interview her. Excuse me?
Are you speaking to me?
We've heard that you're the new manager. Is it true you're still in high school?
Oh, well, I'm only filling in temporarily.
Someday, though. That aside, wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must have had a lot of male visitors.
Like, seriously, the entire, like, half the news broadcasting team and reporters have a serious problem.
Huh? No,
The reporter's rambling goes further and further off subject. Like, I swear, there's got to be someone in charge of the team that is just like, okay, you, and you, you're all off of covering anything related to the Amagi Inn. What? No.
This is boring. Oh, I need to do the dishes.
Good luck with that. But we decided to help out with the housework. But we did not get the choice in that matter. Okay, you can now check your status by pressing the command menu button. And create quick saves. So I believe that's talking about this menu. I don't think that we could open that before. I'll go into that in more detail another time because we still have more long days ahead of us. Oh, what was that? It goes a lot faster when there are two people washing the dishes. Aw, she's happy. Okay. Let's just jump right back into it. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? Apparently the news is on.
In other Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast tonight was extended to bring you up-to-date news on the incident in Inaba. The time is now midnight.
Dang it, TV, you're supposed to turn off. It seems that if the conditions are met, you can see it as many times as you want. A silhouette appears. It seems to be a woman. It looks like she's wearing a kimono. Where have you heard that word, somebody wearing a kimono? You can't possibly figure out who that could be. What would happen if you touched the image on the Midnight Channel? Would you be able to touch the person on screen? The image disappeared. You should speak to Yosuke and the others about this tomorrow. You decide to go to bed for tonight. Oh hey, it's been a while. Well, not that long a while. This is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
Are you sure?
I have summoned you within your dreams.
It seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
Hold on to this.
You obtain the Velvet Key.
From this night forth, you are our guest in this velvet room. Your destiny will require you to hone your power. And for that, you will inevitably require our help. There is but one price for this assistance. You must abide by your contract and assume responsibility for all decisions you make.
Can I read this contract? I don't have the contract. I haven't even read it.
The persona you have acquired, it is a side of you that shows itself when you face the world around you. Perhaps you can think of it as a facade of determination you wear to face various difficulties in life. Your persona ability, however, is that of the wild card. Compared to that of others, it is very special. It is like the number 0, empty, yet holding infinite potential.
Oh, so I wasn't wrong when I said earlier that we were like just an empty shell of a person. Empty?
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
I still don't get it.
Social links are necessary for more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
This is us explaining why you can't just sleep through every day in this game.
Where will your awakened power
even
of
if
the
you
wild
want to.
card take you? I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
And you will never actually let me see the paper and all the terms and conditions of the contract that we have apparently signed.
Yo!
Yosuke!
You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was, but if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
Alright. So can I ride that bike with you again?
Someone was thrown in again. There really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable. We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes. There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
I mean, we could try. I don't want to say that. That would be too mean after everything he's been through the last day.
Totally. A promise is a promise. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Even with so much mystery swirling around, Yosuke is trying his hardest to move on. You sense a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. And thus, we have started one of the mechanics of the game. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Magician Arcana. As you form a bond with Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You recall Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And
yeah, so if you're trying to do a social linkless run, you've already failed at this point. You cannot do it.
As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop.
Unless you can hack the game or find a way to actually just straight up skip days.
The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links. Is this bond with Yosuke what Igor was talking about? You have established the Yosuke Hanamura social link of the Magician Arcana. His determination in battle has been enhanced. He can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. Your ally may help someone who is knocked down get back on their feet. So there's a lot of extra perks, especially with your teammates when doing social links. Oh, Chie's in a panic. Oh hey, it's absolutely pouring again.
About yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
It's fine. We saw her yesterday and she was on the news. I'm sure nothing's wrong.
Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real?
For real?
You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Oh, we were just talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
The person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko. That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
You summed up the information you gained in that other world for Chie.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
Well, it's a
We don't know
possibility.
yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good. Her voicemail picked up. She's not answering.
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Stop it. Something must have come up, like an errand or something. Oh, or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer herself if that's it.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere. Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing. She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry, but there is a reason we thought that.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about. All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
Explain to Chie in detail again about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside. Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
How?
Yeah, and by too many customers, we mean exactly 2.
I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chie, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
Chomp. Something bit you.
What's wrong?
It appears that Teddy has gone rabid. You might want to get that checked out at the hospital.
Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
Also, how the heck does that thing bite? I'll be all right.
Wow, that looks like it hurts. Sheesh, that stupid bear must have done it.
Like, did he actually bite with his mouth, or is that like bite mark from the zipper on the suit? Like, does he bite down like the head like lift up and chomp down with the zipper?
Is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense
Like,
anyone inside there
like
right now?
chomping like just some Pac-Man like thing?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear like always. This land feels so barren.
Okay, I'm definitely going to regret this. 100% gonna regret this. We're gonna add bear, just bear pun onto the list. That is going to be the one that is gonna kill me for actually keeping track of.
Shut it! So there's no one inside?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
But I'm gonna make sure it's specifically gotta be a pun that actually says
warn
bear.
Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone. But still.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel.
Yeah, and the thing is that
Cross your
there
fingers
is
that
no
this is
school
all just a misunderstanding.
tomorrow because that's gonna be Sunday.
What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
Oh yeah, it's kind of incredible we've been all the way through all of this and did not have each other's number yet.
All right. Don't forget to watch tonight.
Was it really Yukiko who appeared last night? You need to watch the Midnight Channel again tonight. I mean, we really should also have Chie's number, or at least Yosuke should, if he doesn't already.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
I know. We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Not quite. He's still alive.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news, too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Yep, that was last night.
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Welcome home.
To be honest, are you gonna really find too much, like, looking around there? Like, when it's that dark already and it's just raining? Like, really pouring down? It's raining through the night again. Nanako, anything to say? Man, you're really into these quiz shows, huh? That remote is just gonna live here. In fact, this remote, they specifically put out this one pillow here specifically for that remote to rest on. Okay, we gotta watch the Midnight Channel again. It's raining tonight. And we actually get a special cutscene this time.
Good evening. Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
Okay, the whole red vortex of doom definitely kind of goes a bit away from what the whole message you were going with for that show.
Hey, did you see that?
Yeah, that whole red and black spiral in the back of the castle.
Yukiko-san for sure.
It threw the whole show off for me.
But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too?
Definitely didn't see like it with the other ones we saw. Those were very cut up.
What's going on?
But then again, they also weren't in the TV world that long, so maybe it was just like literally that very night. Trying to contact Chie.
You're right. Let's get her to contact Yukio-san. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
You promised to meet up with Yosuke tomorrow. You decide to go to bed early tonight. You get the feeling you're going to sleep very well. Oh, nice. We've got our Sunday outfit on today.
Oh, good morning.
It seems that only Nanako is here. Surprise, surprise. You're up early today.
He woke up early, so I woke up with him. He said he's gonna be late.
If you leave, Nanako will be left all alone to look after the house. On the other hand, you have important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out.
Yep, she'll be fine. She's just gonna
As for next week's forecast,
watch TV.
Oh, The sun's gonna come out.
And do the
I
laundry
should
and
do some
household
laundry.
chores.
Weren't you going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm just a bit bothered by the fact that you're basically doing all the care for this home as well. You're the only thing standing between this house just probably burning down by accident is Nanako. She is the last line of defense to keep this place from just collapsing on itself.
Sorry for the holdup. Found some
Found
stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these.
Oh, hey, are those real?
We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon. So, which one strikes your fancy?
I'll take the katana.
Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Junes exclusive. The blade's fake, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this?
Cool.
Or like this?
Yeah, you got some fancy moves there, Yosuke. You're killing it.
What about this?
Yeah, stab everyone. Keep going. Woo!
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it.
Yeah, no,
I guess
we
that's not
planned
what
it.
happened. Anyways, we're not doing
Went to
anything
great
bad.
efforts to get these very, very real weapons that we are going to definitely be using sometime in the near future.
We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
We don't like weapons, we love weapons.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
Just be thankful that we're not in America, Yosuke. This would be an instant game over if we were in America.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
We're sorry.
Your weapons have been
Wait,
confiscated.
So the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. But she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey.
Did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Man, it starts to make a lot of more sense why rumors spread around this place so quickly if even the police officers are just casually chatting about this in areas where just regular civilians could just hear it. Just anyone, any town person.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Give me a second here. I just noticed on that one poster, it has like that yellow fish mascot thing. And I just remembered seeing that in Persona 3. Like, there's a place where you can visit like an officer in Persona 3. And that exact same fish is like there. I think there's even dolls of it in like that room where he's at. I can't believe I spotted that thing
can
again.
We ask you something?
Like, I wonder, does that also appear in Persona 5? Is the police fish mascot just always there?
It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say?
You should probably know if you're allowed to
if you're
say
friends
anything.
With Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? 'Cause if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another.
Do you really think that she has the, she must have some real hidden strength to lift bodies up and, put them on top of, like, a telephone pole and on top of a house?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Dojima, you love your abbreviations for people, don't you?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
That's not gonna happen. You gave us way too much information about someone who's actually connected to us.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
No drugs! Yosuke, no drugs.
There you are!
It's a fact. If you have drugs, you'll end up going on some weird trip inside a TV, and you'll think that there's just murder cases happening everywhere.
Jeez, what are you guys doing?
Oh, and I can see a Jack Frost on that soda machine back there. Jack Frost makes an appearance.
I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her so, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently, Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Okay, but they can't possibly explain how she did it.
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the
Like,
victim,
unless
damn it,
they're
not the
going to
suspect.
go on the theory that... At which point, you might as well suspect everyone at the damn inn. Because if you were going to suspect Yukiko of doing it, she would have had to have had some accomplices to help get both the individuals stuck up there. Let's just save her already.
Right! That's the important thing!
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
I'm going to. And that's final. I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place. Come on, follow me.
Yeah, they definitely have a nice supply of weapons here.
Here
Although,
we are.
all that stuff looks incredibly heavy to carry.
What kind of shop is this?
Like, considering we used, like, we were using, like, a fake katana and, like,
All sorts of metal crap.
a knife there.
Katanas and stuff.
And that was already, like, that
Doesn't
obvious
that seem
to
weird
anyone.
you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway?
There's not many places in this town, Yosuke. It's on the main drag.
Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor.
To who? Who are you selling this stuff to that you're actually able to stay in business? Who here is buying, like, an actual, full set of armor?
Here, this one looks good. But but it might be too heavy.
Yes. Way too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't!
Look, there's like a battle axe there on one of those, on one of those racks.
You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that!
Stay behind us.
Psst, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
But man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Okay, I'm gonna sell whatever equipment you have, Yosuke, and just buy stuff for me.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
Okay, let's see if I can beat Chie in terms of buying gear for us.
Just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Oh yeah, nobody is gonna notice if you have like just this giant helmet or armor or just everything underneath your very, very,
okay, let's try that.
Very thin layer that you're gonna hide in your clothes.
All right, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale.
Okay, I got it.
I'll see you guys at the Junes food court.
Okay, it's time for speed shopping. If you come to see my art, please look around. Take your time. Okay, weapons. What do we got? Imitation katana. Lose a bit of hit? Sure. Let's equip it. No, golf club keeping for nostalgia purposes. Yosuke, we could buy that. Sure. And we will equip that. And no, keep them for nostalgia purposes. Why not? Can we buy armor? What do we got? Oh, I can't afford that. What do we have that... Well, whatever. We're fine. We got weapons. I'm sure that will be enough for us to survive. Oh, cool. Mysterious blue door. Just appears out of nowhere. There's a bizarre door before you. And that guy just walked straight past it like nothing.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
Wonder what it would look like for that guy if he just saw us like walk in there like 2 centimeters in front of him. Like, even if the way it works is that like we walk in there and we just appear right out, that would have to look weird. Just see some guy like walk into this space like right in front of you and then walk immediately away.
The catastrophe that is headed your way. But you have nothing to fear. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Indeed.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card.
True.
If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas. By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form.
Yes.
This,
Persona fusion. I got it, Igor.
Fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas, and
thank you.
When you defeat an enemy,
yeah, I can get them.
At times, they may be hard to grasp.
I got it.
When you obtain new cards,
sure.
If you have been developing your social,
I will do that.
They will be one of your chief sources of strength.
Thank you. That makes sense. You recall that you have the magician social link with Yosuke, so we can do stuff with that. Oh, by the way, there's a third member here now.
The tome you see in my hand is the persona.
We're still not going to address the fact that she's in here.
Registering the personas.
I got it. I can register personas, and I'll see you when I need to use it.
And one more. I would like to introduce
yes.
a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey.
Hi and friendly looking girl. And just in case you didn't think it was the same person, she uses ellipses again.
Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
The girl seems unfriendly. You feel that you've met her somewhere before. Ellipses. Ellipses. We are on the exact same wavelength.
Excuse her. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see...
It's fine. Well, we can communicate through ellipses. We don't need to say any of this out loud.
She may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
That's fine. I got it.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Okay, thanks, Margaret.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny.
Yeah, I remember.
I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end.
Yeah, so if we somehow end up having only a social link with just, like, Toothman the teacher, King Moron,
forget this.
we will get the bad ending. I got it. Thankfully, we already have a beginner social link with Yosuke.
Here of your own will. I look forward to it. Until then, farewell.
Okay, finally. Now we can go to the Velvet Room on our own. We just use the door that's outside there and we can go there. But first, do we have to walk to the edge first? There's no time to waste. Let's go to Junez.
We really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going!
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Yeah, we really need to go. This is like our third major operation that we're tackling, all in this one episode because I decided to do single day of this week all in one go. Hi, Teddy. You look like you're in fantastic shape.
Last time.
What are you doing?
His exercises.
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
It seems he's been thinking about himself all this time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
Oh no. He's already grown accustomed to them.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
Yeah, you're just a hollow shell with nothing else to you.
Rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Will you guys shut up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
He doesn't know who that is.
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fantastic run cycle, Teddy. Just doing the full Naruto run. Yeah, this looks like the place.
A castle?
Why are you surprised? If you watched the Midnight Channel last night, you saw this place here.
This is the place they showed on TV last time?
No, there's multiple castles that have a giant swirling vortex around it and in the doorway, with horses on the side.
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world?
Okay, let's have a discussion. We're going to start by talking about the beginning of the universe all the way to right now, present day.
So I don't know.
Yosuke, I'm going to let you tackle this one. You seem like you're the most knowledgeable about
Is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, score myself a hot stud. Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder, is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it, or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself? Oh, I don't get this at all. Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
No.
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
It's nothing you need to worry about, ever.
I'm going on ahead.
It would be infinitely better if that just never came into your mind again, Teddy.
Jeez, we better follow her.
She ran off on her own.
There are lots of shadows in the castle. It'll be dangerous inside for a girl by herself.
Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Come on, let's find Chie. This is bad, we need to hurry.
Oh, that's right. Here, take this.
Okay.
I gathered all these myself. I'll give them to you, Sensei.
Damn.
Oh, off you go.
Imagine not talking to him and then not getting all this useful healing items.
Careful.
She hasn't gone that far yet. Ugh. She ran off all alone. Damn it, let's go.
Wait a second. Shadows have gotten aggravated ever since you two got here. They'll probably attack as soon as they find you, so try to get the jump on them.
This is introducing me to being able to attack the shadows. Alright, so this is how it works when you actually get into the game. Basically, you just end up in one of these areas, and there's various floors to them, I believe. Some of them are randomly generated, I think. Not all of them, though. Some of them are very specific designs. Oh, but I want to find treasure chests, Teddy. Dang it, I can't get the back attack. If you attack them from behind, then you get a special attack on them. My gosh, Yosuke, you are going to die in like a second. And this is not weak to Zio, unfortunately. Oh, it is weak.
Go, Sensei! You knocked it down!
I don't think this one's weak to Zio, though. Oh, right. There was a thing.
Should we show him who's boss? Good answer.
Back in the day, before you get to the later personas, the default is to just naturally have it set to automatically have your companions do their thing. See mysterious cards before your eyes. You recalled what Igor told you.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp.
They are not that hard to grasp. When enemies are defeated, shuffle time will occur and multiple cards will appear in your mind. And so enemies won't notice you. We don't care about that. So we get our second persona. Oh wait, we had one more time already. Triggering one more during battle and defeating all enemies with an all-out attack makes shuffle time occur more. Use knowledge to defeat enemies in a way that gains maximum amount of rewards. Okay, no, so we did only have the one selection. Basically, one of the ideal ways to sort of grind in the game is finishing enemies off with things like all-out attacks to trigger the shuffle times, and then just trying to set yourself up so you get like a whole series of them. Nice, another revival bead. I'm probably going to end up using all of them on this boss fight since I didn't bring any armor to keep my team alive. Speaking of which, this is like a bit of health. Yosuke, you can have that little bit, because I don't think it's worth using those in battle, because it's just so little health. So you just want to use them outside of battle to keep your team healthy. Oh gosh. The last thing I want is to get back attacked by you. Could you leave me alone? Why were there two of you?
An ambush by 3 enemies!
We might just game over right here.
Are you okay, Sensei? Someone heal him!
No, let me think. We're in a bad spot here because Yosuke is down.
You hit its weakness! Smart move, Sensei!
So we aren't going to get an all-out attack, unfortunately, because you can't do that.
Go, Sensei! You knocked it down!
Okay, we're gonna... Cool. I'm sure this 20 health will keep me alive. Yosuke, you need to do something desperately. Oh, you actually have healing. I forgot about that. Unfortunately, they're all going to get another turn.
Hurry and beat it! Good. It got back up! Hurry and beat it!
It's fine. We'll totally survive this.
It got back up! Hurry and beat it!
Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. Gosh, I made a fantastic decision going on the hardest difficulty for this challenge that requires me to do everything in a week.
That's one so far.
Okay. Oh my god.
It's another enemy. Show what you got.
Yosuke, get the heck up. Please don't die.
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
This was an absolute train wreck.
Now's our chance.
You ready?
Good answer. Out of our way.
It's alive.
Everyone's
You
health is way
piece of
too
crap.
low.
Well, we get a shuffle time out of that. Give me something that'll save me. Enemies won't notice you until changing floors or once the battle ends. There's not enough enemies to worry about that. Okay, what the heck do we have? You know these things? It was nice having them. Oh, wait. You know, I probably should have saved them, but... Oh, wait, we both have Dia. So, Yosuke, you heal yourself. We don't have anything that restores, Oh, wait, we do have these, so let's use a couple of those. Okay, we burned through most of our resources thanks to the most garbage encounter imaginable. This is going to be a great playthrough. I have a great feeling about it. At least we get to now just relax a bit to the song. Game knows I'm going to die. It's just like, yeah, I saw you get your butt kicked in like the second encounter in the real part of the game. You're probably gonna need this. Good luck. You're good at fighting. Compared to you, Yosuke stinks. Shut up, Ted. doesn't he? So you should be the one to give Yosuke orders during a fight. So this is where we can now, so we can press X and we can change battle tactics. We're going to direct commands. Especially given what we're just about to face.
Chie, are you alright? Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless. Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
One of the reasons why I guess we have red all around this castle.
This castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie, Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it. Chie is so kind.
Yukiko, Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke. What?
Yeah, and just like that, we have another shadow fight up ahead.
Oh man, is that? It's just like Yosuke. She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko?
And Chie's shadow just looks so darn creepy.
She says she's worthless.
Like, it really gives it just like a strange alien sort of vibe with those eyes and the...
That's how it should be, right? What are you saying? Yukiko's so good looking, so fair skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over. When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that. Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around. I'm better than her. Much, much better. No! I've never thought that!
What are we gonna do?
We need to protect her. I don't know, panic.
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
Okay, Teddy, you can be the reliable one this time.
Don't come near me! Don't look at me!
Chie, calm down.
No! No! This isn't me!
Wait, stupid!
Don't say it.
Don't say anything else like that.
That's right. I'm the one who can't do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic. But Yukiko, she depends on me. That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me. No! That's not how I think of her! So you're just going to turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing. You were right. I'm still you. Shut up!
Here it comes.
Chie, no!
You're not me!
You said the magic words. You know what? Let's throw that on there. Throw on specifically "You're not me." It's added to the list.
use your powers to
Don't say it like that, Teddy. Not when it looks like that.
I am a shadow, the true self.
I love the smiley face on the top, though. You've got the angry eyes, but at least at the top, it's like a smiley face.
What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me? Then you're gonna pay the price!
Probably will. This is not going to be an easy fight.
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie, just hang in there a little longer.
Think you can stop me that easy?
Okay. I don't quite remember what the strat is here. I don't... We'll try Zio, just in case. Just to get that out of the way. No, so it's probably Garu. There we go.
Let's go, partner. Good answer.
This might be a mistake too, because let's see, what type is she gonna be? Oh, good. Yeah, so basically, she'll just kill Yosuke when she feels like.
That was intense! You okay?
Okay, so what we'll do with Yosuke, I can Garu, and then what I can
Now's
do
our chance. You ready?
is we're gonna relent
If you say so.
and have Yosuke guard.
Why all this? For her!
Okay, what is... Now, is Cleave, is that going to do any more to her? No, completely resistant.
This one's tough! Hang in there!
Okay, so we want to keep using physical and Garu when we can. So Yosuke, you can't really do much as long as that green wall is up. I just can't remember exactly when she's going to use her other thing. Let me see, what personas, can we check what status? Because she used Zio. So if she's only going to be using electric, it's weak to fire. I think we're safe with bringing out Pixie and using Dia. I think we should be safe. Okay, Yosuke, I'm gonna guard just to... Okay, so that is the cue for when she's gonna do that. So now I can switch back to Izanagi. Now's the time to get a bit of damage in. Actually, I should have used Rakakaja. Does it still tell whether she has, the green wall up, or did that expire? I don't think that expired yet, so we're gonna keep guarding. Now it expires. Okay, that still hurt a lot, but we're fine. So she's not gonna use it like back to back, right? So in that case, we could go in for an all-out attack.
Sorry. Counting on you. Persona!
Okay, that's good.
Should we show him who's boss? Okay.
Yeah, this should go fine. We'll just see if she decides to punish him for that.
How lame! You're all so deadly serious and we've only gotten started! Scream for me!
Okay, now she didn't immediately go into Mazio at this point. So I think we should be okay to just keep attacking for a bit. What even does this do? Does increasing defense actually protect you from elemental attacks? And that's so dang expensive. I don't think it's worth it just based on just how expensive it is and the fact that I'm not sure whether or not it actually is going to... I could still use this. I'm just gonna try attacking. Okay, so we're fine. So keep using that. Yosuke, you use Dia on yourself. Okay, now Yosuke needs to guard. I'm gonna try just attacking a bit just to conserve a little bit of SP for when we get further on. Because this fight is still gonna take a while. Okay, so now... Do I want to just keep healing? Like, we have the opportunity to attack with Yosuke. I'm just gonna heal myself. Okay, we're good. So now we can do the weakness and we can do an all-out attack. And hopefully we don't transition to the next phase and she decides to use another Mazio.
You guys idiots! Why are you protecting her like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch!
Man, that's quite the thing to say about yourself. Man, those legs are just not holding out at all. Like just on those weird students that are just there. What the heck is the deal with like those weird like? It looks like there's tentacles like coming out of the hair. Like some of the hair is actually morphed into like actual tentacles. Okay, we're just attacking, conserving our SP a little bit. Yeah, this should be fine. Just get that damage in. And I'll Dia next time. I'm just gonna attack right now. Yosuke, you guard. Oh! I forgot about the fact that I didn't have Izanagi on. Because he was getting the electric resistance. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
Should we show him who's boss? We're not gonna?
No.
A waste.
Just heal me up. We're not taking any chances here. Okay, let me switch out personas. If we're being offensive, we don't. So just smack. Yosuke, you can keep healing. And I think we're almost at the point where we... Okay, she's now using other skills, so we gotta be a bit careful here. Yosuke, just keep using Dia. Hopefully that is not going to transition. Okay, yeah. So we're still gonna be... We still have that Q. And then Yosuke knows he has to guard. It's definitely a dirty move that they don't factor that in the first time. The first time you don't get that sort of Q, she just goes and just destroys you. At this point, now that she's using some more aggressive skills like Mabufu, I really think that we need to pick up the pace here.
Let's do this, Jiraiya!
Our health's doing alright right now, so we can do an all-out attack here. And hopefully by the next cycle we get around, she'll be low enough that we can just go for it.
Don't make fun of me! You're nothing against
Yeah, you're back at green wall, which is fine. Because we can keep on zapping with Izanagi. Let's just try hitting a bit harder. Okay, Zio again. We've almost exhausted all of our SP, so, but it doesn't matter. Yosuke, play it safe. Okay, Yosuke, you're gonna heal yourself next time. Actually, no, you know what? We go for it. We can finish her. Oh no, she went straight into Mazio. I hate this game. Are you freaking kidding me? Every other time, you didn't bother, why? Why the fuck would you go and do it that time? Why only the last time? Yeah, I don't give a fuck, Igor. I do not give a fuck about that. And so Forrest had to play through the entire freaking game pretty much again. Thankfully, there's a skip feature, but that still means watching through all of this. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I think I fucked up. No, it's fine. He just used his turn to laugh. We're fine. This is fine. I totally learned my lesson about not just going all in when death is on the line. It won't let me skip. It won't let me skip. Okay. You read it. Here. Take your social link. Good. Sunday, it's time to abandon Nanako again. Why did it take so long to keep them walking past? Okay, so I'm gonna do one thing different here. Fuck offense. We're going defense. Okay, cool. Teddy just gives it to you if you just go in anyway. Oh, cool. Now the game's gonna give me slime. Of course. Couldn't have a character that had Dio on them. Nope. We need slime. Actually, you know what? Maybe this was just destiny.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there. Someone else's turn.
It was destined that we had to go and find slime first before we could do the true run.
Good work, Sensei. That's 1 so far.
Slime, he sabotaged our run so that we could meet from the very beginning. So now that we are blessed with slime, I guarantee we are going to do it this time. 110%. There is a 0% chance of failure. Izanagi, let's improve your luck. Maybe we'll get a crit. That could change the entire thing. If we get a single crit during that battle, it could mean everything. Okay, and we get Pixie anyway. And that slime, I guarantee you, is going to make all the difference. I don't know what slime actually has on him, what he can even do at this level. Man, it really is just absolute garbage that they do not give you like any sort of save point at this moment. Like, that's the kind of shit that they fix in the future Persona games. This is definitely an aspect of the game being an older one. This is like Persona 4 Golden, so that was even in like 2012. Oh yeah, we get to skip through this. Like, even then, you feel like that at a moment like this, they should have the option to like save and not just force us into a fight that could really just kill us and send us back like 20 minutes. Okay. So now that we know that you're going to screw with us immediately, I'll know to guard with Yosuke first turn. Okay, let me just check. Persona, what do you even have, Slime? You have Bash and Evil Touch. Oh god, I didn't recover any of my points. What does this do? Does that work on her? Gosh dang it. That would have been so good if that actually worked. Okay, I could actually have used Yosuke's ability there. Okay, so she's gonna use lightning, so we want Izanagi out. And we're gonna be spending our turns recovering all that what we should have done outside of battle. Oh, you're not gonna do it now? You're not gonna do it now? It's fine. It's fine. I can wait. Okay, so Yosuke, this time... Maybe she won't do it if I just keep guarding. Cool. Cool, this is perfectly fine with me. Yeah, this is great. This is great. This is allowing me to just buy the time to do all the healing that I should have been doing before. Okay, Yosuke, yeah, you also get one. And then I think we're good to go at this point. So now we're going to do Garu, and I'm going to assume that doing this on her the first time...
Now's our chance. You ready?
Nope.
Wait, what?
Nope. You're going to guard. Yeah. So she didn't actually go ahead and use that until you've done it either a certain amount of damage or... Yeah. Either a certain amount of damage or you've used the weakness on her. Which probably is what is going to do a certain amount of damage anyway. Okay, Persona, Pixie, time for you to do some healing. Especially since she hasn't used the green wall yet.
Persona! Now's our chance. You ready?
Yeah, we'll go for it this time.
Ready or not, here we come!
No way she uses Mizuo twice in a row. Never seen that before. Yeah, now she's into her green wall thing. So we just need to remember that once we get down to like a certain point, she's going to go straight from Mabufu into Mizuo. And we just have to be ready for that. Okay, we can afford to use some bashes here. Try to brute force it a little bit. Okay, Izanagi, you're back up. Gonna use some Zio. Maybe I'll even use Rakukaja when we get to later in the fight. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is all going according to plan. Yosuke, meanwhile, you just guard. I don't care what you have to say. I'm so done. Zio, I think, is doing more damage. A little bit. And then heal yourself up. Yeah, we'll just keep Zioing. Okay, and now we'll start hitting a bit harder with other things. Yeah, you do it too. We have enough health. We still have enough. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do this because then Yosuke can use Dia. Weird, shouldn't the green wall have expired by now? Well, let's just try attacking. Save a little bit. Yeah, it expired.
Should we show him who's
So I think she's now gonna start doing the boo-boos. Okay, she has to do his green wall first. Do any of them have a resistance to Boo-Foo? No. So we're gonna switch to Pixie anyway. We can do some healing for Yosuke. Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's just heal full up right now. Oh, that is a huge dodge right there. So we're at full health, so I think I feel safe in just trying to get a bit of damage in right now. Yeah, she's not at that point yet. Okay, Persona, back to Izanagi. We don't want to take more damage than we need to.
Persona.
Okay, and Yosuke, you just guard. Okay, I think we're good. I think everything should be fine from here. There's no way anything could possibly go wrong. Okay, Yosuke, you go ahead and you use Garu since she just used Mizuo. She's at least not going to use it next turn.
Let's go. Good answer.
Now we can do at least one all-out attack here. Okay, green wall. So that means the next 3 turns. Try and get some damage in while we can. Okay, you're using that. If she uses Mabufu next, I'm gonna assume that she's gonna then follow it up with immediately with Mizuo. So Yosuke, you need to heal us and get ready because she's definitely gonna use it. Yep, she's gonna use Mabufu. Yosuke dodged that, that's great. Okay, we can take the hit. We've still got Izanagi. Can sacrifice a little bit of health. It's only going to be a problem if Yosuke is not knocked down here. And he's not going to be knocked down, because we're guarding. Yeah. See? Okay, maybe she just naturally starts doing that the second she gets Mabufu. It's only the first round she doesn't do it. Okay, Yosuke can go ahead and start Garuing now.
Good answer.
Okay, we want to try and finish her off quickly now. Go ahead, burn them all out. Yosuke, just go for bash. Oh gosh, he's not dead. Thank gosh. I can't believe I made such a stupid mistake that first time. That cost us so much time. Oh boy. So it pisses me off because I swear I literally saw that exact same thing happen. I've seen that happen to multiple people before doing this. That specific fight. The exact same stupid thing, getting the combo right at the end. Okay, I don't care. I can't pay much attention to this. We have so much left to do still.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened?
Other Chie, I'm sorry. I'm not allowing you in. You're not allowed in the Ellipses crew. If I could, I would just ban you.
What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But...
We understand.
Huh?
We died horribly
right.
in
I
one
went through the same
timeline, but
thing.
we understand.
So I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Imagine if your companions weren't that understanding and were just like,
get it now.
man, I can't believe
You are
underneath you are such an absolute bitch. Like, what the fuck are you doing thinking about another person like that? Just imagine if you had companions like that with you and you had to
A
face
side of me
this.
I couldn't forgive.
Just the most
that I
unsupportive
tried to
companions
ignore.
imaginable.
But you still exist. You're a part of me.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. It's a sick-looking persona, but man, that stupid fight. Tomoe.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already. Hey, Chie!
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
It's time for us to back out for another day.
You
And
don't
then not
look
come
okay
here,
at all.
hopefully, for another 3 days at least.
And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do?
Let's go back. Quick.
I agree. We need to let Chie rest.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep
I can't,
going.
Chie. I seriously can't.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people. They only attack when the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
I'm positive.
Why? I don't get it.
We're just gonna roll with that, Chie.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victims.
But how come it isn't perpetually raining then on clear days?
So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
The fog usually appears after it rains. But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now. We've come so far. Yukiko's still here. She's all alone. She must be so scared.
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san. You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then? We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
All right. I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
No worries. We got this for next time.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san, right?
Right. I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here. My head feels like it's gonna split open.
It's thanks to these glasses. Right. We completely forgot
You're
about
not
those.
wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah. What's with those glasses?
Yeah, I like the fact that we didn't address this the second we got back in here.
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Tum-ta-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too. Here you go!
Whoa! What the? This is awesome! It's like the fog doesn't exist!
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
I made them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden. Sudden.
Huh. So that's the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going. Hey, is it alright if I keep these?
Faux show.
Oh my gosh, Teddy.
We'll have to stop here today. But I'll be back
Stop.
with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous. If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I promise to.
Let's save Yukiko.
Alright. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. And
Except
that
the next
includes
3
days
days.
off. Hey, would you mind being our leader? You were the first to get this power. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation and I'm cool playing second banana.
Just leave it to me. If it'll make this
I had
end
a feeling you'd
quicker.
say that. I mean,
You're
I'm
gonna
more the
spend too much
advisor
time
type, you know?
convincing me
An
otherwise.
ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke.
I'm with Yosuke, too.
There. I summed it up
Teddy,
right there.
Would you please stop talking?
Thank you. Your days of pursuing this alongside your friends have begun. So now we have the major party socialing. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with three personas of the Fool Arcana. Oh, hurry up. Go get out of here. Take a break. Whatever. You've established the investigation social link. You can gain experience fusing personas of the Fool Arcana.
Let's get some rest for today so we're ready. And don't forget to check the weather forecast. Also, let's make sure we gear up for next.
There. Okay, yeah, if it rains too much, it's a problem. Thank gosh we're at least at evening. Oh no.
That's all for World News Tonight.
That's it. Oh yeah, probably because of the whole weapons thing earlier.
Hey, mind if I ask something? You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you? What happened at the station this afternoon? It's still bothering me.
No, that was just an
Is there
accident.
Anything you're not telling me?
It's nothing important.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, yeah, so there's this whole TV world with shadows, and
Well, it's
people have
just
been killed in
nagging at
there.
me, that's all.
What's wrong?
No fighting allowed.
Fighting?
No fighting in front of Nanako.
No, we're not having a fight.
This isn't the police station.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble. Got that?
Understood. And now our weather forecast.
Due to high-pressure fronts from the west,
We get a lot of sun.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather?
Yes, completely.
Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
And thank goodness for that.
She's not really deciding it. Never mind.
News continues heedless of the heavy atmosphere. Okay. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, and we're back. Not in a new episode, still in this episode. Oh, sorry, was that? Sorry about that. I killed the moon, didn't I? No, you're fine. Sorry, Nanako. Nod. And where do you think you're going? listen, I'll only say this once. Maybe it's normal for kids like you to be goofing around outside at night in a big city, but this isn't this city, it's a countryside, and your mother trusts me to keep you safe. You're not a kid anymore, I just have to trust you when you're out of my sight. But I can't just let you run around at night, you get me? So that's it, don't go wandering around at night if you don't have any reason to go out, alright? You can feel Tojima exerting his authoritative influence on you. You should give up on going out tonight. Okay. You can hear Nanako calling you from downstairs. The phone. It's me, Moroka. I have something that I prepared just for you. I was gonna deliver it to your house, but the situation's changed. I need you to come pick it up. Where am I? I was getting to that. I'm in front of the gas station at the shopping district. You got that? Now hurry up and come pick it up. So 2 seconds after being told we can't go outside, Moroka has summoned us. Who called you just now? Don't tell me you're planning on going out at this hour. My homeroom teacher needs to see me. Your homeroom teacher wants to see you? You just transferred here and you've already done something? No, this is you we're talking about. Well, I understand. Go take care of business and hurry back home. So, 2 seconds, and now we get to go outside. This is an entirely new feature to, oh, we can just go anywhere. It's like... I like how it's like, oh, go see Moroka, and it's like, we immediately just take advantage of it to see a dog dig with determination. Anyway, this episode's gone on way too long. And I'm gonna go insane trying to edit this if I don't hurry this up. Oh, you're here. Sooner than I expected. This is the school jersey I got for you. Go on, take it. You obtained Yasuo High jersey. There are many different costumes in this game to acquire, yada yada yada. Now that you've got it, get the hell out of here. I need to see this girl home. You know the way to your house, don't you? But it's not a lie. I really am on the way home from cram school. I can go home by myself. I wasn't trying to stay out and party. I don't know how I'd feel about having him be the one to escort me home. And, yeah, there's just a scooter there. There.
You're back.
So what was it? Huh? You were given a school jersey? That's it? Could have just given you that at school. Well, I'm sure telling you that isn't helping. School's tough enough as it is. Those incidents going on, everyone's on edge. Okay, I think that's good. And because we were busy doing all of the TV stuff.
I wonder how Chie is doing. Too much stuff happened yesterday.
Yes. Yes,
she's
it
back
really
to her
has.
usual self.
And the day before. And the day before that. Well, actually, I guess, what was it? Saturday was kind of okay. But the 2 days before that.
Oh, morning.
Morning.
Yep. Thanks for everything yesterday. It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Yeah, and
don't sweat
and see them put out in the worst way possible.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right?
Oh yeah, it was really unfortunate for him.
So, what was it like?
Huh? How should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh?
Quick to change the subject, huh, Yosuke?
Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
Yes, because I'm apparently empty inside.
Oh, so nothing happened
Which is
for you?
almost just as depressing as finding out all the worst parts
that
of
you
you.
seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you. I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you or something like that.
Was that a compliment? I don't feel like being smart aleck here.
Yep, it's a compliment.
We'll take it.
If you say so.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko. I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
Chie forced her way onto your party. There is no way to say no.
I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
Yosuke, you really have a problem with that.
Hey, thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you.
I just love the fact that it's
feel
just like,
you won't let me down.
look, Yosuke is okay, but really, I really want to thank you, like, 2 times more. And this is important because we are getting another social link. Thou art I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Chariot Arcana, which is the greatest Arcana because Slime's on it. And you wouldn't have been able to possibly beat that boss without Slime in your party. Even if he did absolutely nothing except waste a turn. You haven't yet asked Chie for contact information. Unfortunately, you didn't have enough courage to just ask her for it. Okay.
Oh, right. You'll need this from now on, huh? We have to be careful of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
Yep. Starting next week. Just train as much as possible. You should go to the Juna's food court on days that you want to explore the other world. After a prolonged period of rain, it may become foggy in town. If you don't rescue someone before the fog, it's a game over. So pretty much you just check the weather schedule, and it's the period of time where you have 3 days of rain in a row. That's when it gets bad. Hello and good afternoon, and we're skipping all of this. The word alphabet comes from the words alpha and beta. Good, you're smart. Take this knowledge. Sorry, Mr. Kondo. You're like our phys ed teacher, and we're doing class inside. Sorry, today we can do stuff, and we have another feature which is based on where you can just look and see what people have done on particular days. Spend time with Marie, into the TV. Or, it's sunny. We have, like, no time. Can we just fast travel, or do we really have to walk out every time? I keep on feeling like there should be, like, just a button that can just... That's it. That's it. It's X. X is the speedy button, so I don't have to keep going around. Anyway, if Marie's an option, I like that option. So, do we have to go inside to talk her? Are there a number of personas? And the summon persona, and persona. Let's listen to Marie. Marie doesn't seem interested. It seems your relationship needs some sort of spark in order to deepen. How the heck did people spend time with Marie at this point in the game? Listen to Margaret's request. She doesn't have much interest. Any requests? And they're used, and that's a whole thing. We'll worry about that another time. We could try fusing. Okay. If we fuse those two, we can get Apsaris either way. We could get Kusith. Kusith is probably pretty good. He has growth, he's level 10. But he's the sun, and we don't really have it. And we'd have to give up Slime too early. Or we could just fuse everyone and get an Archangel super quick. That sounds pretty good. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about this right now. But seriously, all these people spent time with Marie. Did I need to do something with her first? Wait, let me check. Let me just check one more thing.
Huh?
Oh, you came. Let's come here a lot. What do you want this time? Persona, skill card, it doesn't matter to me. Excuse us, Marie. You must learn to restrain yourself.
Huh?
Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Stupid uptight blockhead twerp. I apologize sincerely. She is far too unruly for me to handle. Why'd you bring her here? You speak as if her being here has nothing to do with you. This is all to help you on your journey. My journey? This room is inseparable from your fate. Nothing in this room happens without purpose. It seems that you and Marie have already met before you encountered her in this room. Encountering one who is not of man and communicating with her, your fate has led you to this meeting. Marie and I are connected? Unfortunately, I have no answer for that either. This room is the crossroads of your fate. You, the customer, and she who is not of man, who has wandered into this place. Where will this meeting lead? Excuse me for saying so, but we too are a bit interested in the outcome. Yeah, ellipses to all of that. Though she was in this land before you in the end, Marie is not of man. In other words, her understanding of the world in which you live is incomplete. Therefore, I ask of you to please take her outside this room if you would. Okay, Marie? Whatever. Never mind. Seems Marie is interested in leaving this place. You should speak to her when you have the time. Okay, so now we can actually do the Marie thing. Huh?
Huh?
Cam, I'm surprised. I didn't think you were interested. Look, I'm sure you already know, but I want you to take me somewhere. It's small, it's dark, the nose never says anything, it's stuffy in here. I'm really not supposed to leave the room, but Margaret said it'd be okay if I were with you. Well, never mind. So will you take me somewhere? Seems Marie is intent on going out. If you came closer to her, maybe she could tell you something. Let's do it. Really? Don't you think you're giving in too easily? I'll have you twisted around my finger if you keep this up. Twisted around my finger. That's the saying, right? I've been studying.
Let's go.
Sounds good. You've decided to take Marie outside the Velvet Room. Shopping district in front of Sosai Daigaku. You took Marie out of the Velvet Room. I can finally breathe now. It's stuffy in that car. Staring. You know, I feel weird. It's like nostalgic for the smell and all. Nostalgic? Yeah, nostalgic. That's what I said. Just feels that way. There's a lot of stuff that I've never noticed before. Steak skewer? Hey, lady.
Hey.
I want one of those skewer things. Oh, hello. That'll be 320 yen, please.
It's difficult to say.
That's hard to say. Can't eat without money. We can come back later. I don't know when I'll have the chance. She looks sad.
What's up?
Yo, Forrest, getting your steak on, huh? She's cute. What's going on here? Who's this? She's my little sister. Totally my little sister. Sis? Well, she does have your eyes.
What is this?
Why are you lying? I totally fell for that one. Man, don't BS me when you know I'm gonna find out. Oh yeah, I'm Yosuke Hanamura. I'm his friend, his partner, you know. Partner? You mean like a close friend? that about sums it up. What's your name? Huh? Marie. Marie-chan, is it? You want a steak skewer? Alright, this one's on me. You mean you'll buy it for me? Is that okay? That's great. Hey, don't worry, I got a little extra in my last paycheck. 3 steak skewers, 1 for each of us. Oh my, business is booming. Just a moment, please. You ate steak skewers with Yosuke and Marie. Oh, is that a bellyful or what? This place always has huge portions. So, Marie-chan, what do you think of the local specialty? It's really weird. It's tough, hard to bite into, and it got cold while I was still eating it. It was delicious. Oh, that's good. Didn't sound like you liked it at the beginning there. But all's well that ends well. Hey, why is it called steak anyway? Is it short for something? Yeah, it's short for steak.
Steak?
She actually said it. That's stupid. Might as well just call it ache. That's what I'm gonna do. That isn't much better. And you, don't tell her lies. She's believing it. You eat this every day? No fair. I should have come earlier. Seems Maria's taken a liking to steak skewers. You made small talk with Yosuke and Marie. Oh crap, I left my key back in my locker at work. I've got to go back to June. See you later, Forrest. You too, Marie-chan. Your partner is a funny person. That he is. But he bought me meat. That makes him a good person. That is fact. Key to any person's heart. Buy them meat. Hey, let's go somewhere else. Somewhere with a nice view. Having quite the nice outing here. The hill overlooking town. I love how we're giving a tour of this place when we barely know it or have seen anywhere in it. After several times in which you lost Marie the moment you took your eyes off her, you managed to bring her here.
Oh.
It's really green here. Green and dark and some brown and darker green? Leaves of green fly away. Farewell to you, clouds of the sky. I fly as well, lost as the day. Farewell to you, moon of the night. Maria's murmuring something to herself. Whatever it is, it rhymes. No, I
said no.
I wasn't making up a poem. It's just words that I was thinking, that's all, yeah. Shut up, I hate you, you stupid jerk. Don't snoop on me. Maria's blushing. Wow, it's pretty big. I don't know why, but I feel good about this place. It reminds me of something. Are there any other places we can go? I want to see more. I'll show you around. Please do. I notice a lot of things when I'm with you. It's pretty fun. You sense that Marie expects something of you. You feel that you understand her a bit more. Getting all the social links. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. The Aeon Arcana. If this were Honkai Star Rail, that would probably be the most broken Arcana in the game. Alright, next. Where to now? You show Marie around, then escort her back to the Velvet Room. Welcome back! It seems Dojima isn't home. Sneak out to town at night? You can sneak out at night when Dojima isn't around. However, you will be too tired to go out if you explore inside the TV that day, so be careful. Fish to the river, fish to the river. Okay. We're gonna do what's faster, and that's, I think just study. Yeah, we're just gonna study. We don't have a lot of time. You decided to study. Your knowledge has increased. As you studied, you read a number of dictionary entries that piqued your interest. Nice! Bonus knowledge. On to Tuesday. Phone call, huh?
Hello.
Hello.
I realize this is sudden, but
Oh, you're actually talking to me.
I'm Margaret. We met at the Velvet Room the other day.
And more days than
There
that.
was one important point I forgot to warn you about, so I thought it best to contact you immediately. Going to save your friends is a selfless and noble deed. By all means, we encourage and support you in regards to this matter.
I'd be concerned if you didn't support me in saving my friends.
Quest will mean facing one battle after the next. Though you may be pressed for time, devoting yourself to battles will not quench your heart's yearnings. The bonds created through social links are another important means of strengthening the powers of your persona. Do not
do social link stuff.
your days, and remember the importance of moving at a sustainable pace.
I'm trying
Please remember
desperately.
that. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. You took Margaret's advice to heart. You should think carefully about how you spend your days. Yo. Oh, what's up? You got morning practice? You can hear the two talking. You know how guys can join the sports club starting today, right? I thought that maybe if I ran around a little, that would be some good promotion. Dude, if you run around in that, how are people going to know which club you're in? I didn't think about that. Ha, that's classic you. I hope our club gets some fresh blood too. It gets everyone excited. Are you guys not going to try and get people to sign up? I don't know about that. Everyone's saying they want a girl to be our manager though. Oh hey, let's stop by the shrine in the shopping district on our way home today. Might as well pray for some newcomers. Leaving that up to God now? Well, alright. Oh yeah, did you hear that rumor about the things that live at the shrine? Did, I wonder if it's true. Game's just really trying to give you hints of what you can possibly do. Okay, telling us opportunities and social link. What did you guys do? Sports club, study at the library. I don't know if I want to start another social link. I kind of want to just... Screw it. I don't care. Which way is the sports club? Where is it? This is not the right way, is it? Is it even in this building? No, this is still like classroom. I think I have to head to the other building to get there. You can go to the gym or the field from here. Okay, basketball or soccer? Basketball or soccer? Let's do basketball. Alright, listen up. You have a new teammate. You all know Forrest Falcon, right? He's from the city, so I'm sure he's got some moves he's just waiting to show off. And say this season is in the bag. I'm even thinking about making him the captain. Please don't. Sounds good to me. Voting is a big pain anyway. Here, why don't you say something to the team? Nice to meet you. Just go easy on us, okay? You don't seem very enthusiastic. Well, you guys take it from here. I've got to go check on the soccer club. Forrest, why don't you just watch for today, alright? I'm taking off now. Team practiced a little and left. Hey!
Hey!
What'd you think of your first day here?
Oh yeah, I'm Ko Ichijo.
Nice to meet you. Second year, same as you. Nice to meet you. Good to see someone else take an interest in the team. Ko, are you done yet?
Oh.
Is this the new guy? Yeah, can you believe it? He's the transfer student. Huh, that's cool.
Daisuke Nagase. Nice to meet you.
Same. Soccer team, second year. Ko and I go way back. Yeah, too far back. I'm getting sick of seeing your face. Did everyone take off early like you? Like usual? Yep. I suggested we work on rebounding, but they were all like, that's too tiring. So all we did was take a few shots. But I shouldn't scare Forrest with my bitching on his first day. We've got a lot of members who don't show up to practice, but basketball's fun. You played before, right? A little. Really? Good to know. We've got some guys on the team that don't even know the rules. Became friends with Ko Ichijo of the basketball team and Daisuke Nagase of the soccer club. You feel a faint bond forming between the three of you. Yeah, so it's a social link that it doesn't necessarily... A few things are changed depending on which one you pick, but it's the same group that you spend time with. Anyway, Personas of the Strength Arcana. Let's go. We will get all the social links. Oh yeah, do you know the practice schedule? We meet on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. It's a simple sport, but if you do it right, I'm sure you'll toughen up. Oh, no practice on rainy days because other clubs take over the gym. Sometimes it sucks being such a small team. And we don't practice the week before exams. Are you stuck polishing the balls again? Yeah, well they say to go to their parties. I get to stay here and play with balls. Thanks, Ko. Ko who loves those balls. I'll help you. Let's get this done and get out of here. Fine, I'll help out.
Huh?
Ko is exuberant. You decided to go home after helping. Just because you don't trust him alone with those balls.
Welcome home.
What was that? High school students have club activities. The teacher told us about them now. You open the fridge. There's a half-eaten cup of instant ramen. Oh, I wanted it. Oh, we can spend it with Yosuke. I'm gonna just study. No think, just study. Oh, only the one this time. Oh well. We've made it. Final day.
Yo!
Sup, Yosuke? Hey, I wanted to ask you. You know how we can enter TVs now? Have you ever tried sticking your hand in when the TV's on? What I mean is, you tried touching the screen while the Midnight Channel is on? We did try that. Oh, ahead of the game. No wonder you're our leader. That's interesting, though. So you couldn't go to the place that was shown on TV. Which means my idea of jumping directly to wherever Yukiko is won't work. Seems like it made so much sense, too. Now that I think about it some more, of course it wouldn't work. Tay said when you end up depends on which TV you go into. Although every TV sees the same thing on the Midnight Channel. That seems sort of contradictory. Well, looks like we've got to suck it up and march straight into that castle. But we can't really complain. Yukiko-san has it way worse than us. Yeah, and she's gonna have to deal with it a bit. We might do something next week. Alright, settle down. Summary of this guy. He auditioned for the role of Mr. Garrison in South Park. I was not paying attention at all. Game? What was the log? Does the game not give me the log? Oh god, what was the question? What the fuck was the question? Three. Oh my god, how the fuck did I get that? Is there... Where's the fucking... Gosh dang it. Stop it, game. Okay, what was the actual question? Now then, how many parts are there in Murakami's The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle? Okay, I had no idea. Cool, so I had absolutely no idea. I just thought 3 was a good number. So far, we're still acing ourselves in class. Spent with Yosuke. Oh my gosh, are we seriously going to do another social link? Let's see, we might as well. I can do it. I can push through.
Yo!
And we have Pixie, so sure, we'll spend some time, Yosuke. Spend some time, I think, eating. Man, we are really giving this place a lot of good business. Famous steak croquets are tough. Sticking chunks of steak and croquettes. Man, this really is the country, huh? Well, it is good, though it's tough. Chie calls this stuff tender and juicy. What kind of teeth does she have? You can hear the woman's conversation. He's from Junez Yasugami High, right? His classmate, Sato-san, went out of business. The school district could disappear, and yet... Sorry about that. You know me, I'm infamous around here. Must be tough. Nah, it's not really. It's mainly my parents. I'm not personally involved. Anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. He shrugs, but he probably appreciates the sentiment. I don't think there's anyone in Inaba who doesn't know me, in school or around town. Not that I mind, but it sucks that I always gotta mind my manners. Yosuke smiles cheerfully. You feel you understand him a bit more. Rank up. Yep. Ooh, and his persona learns a new skill. Trefuri, whatever the heck that could mean. Addition, call to mean social links may lead to finding new social links. So, do social link, social link, social link. You can have another. You want one too, right?
Okay, let's head home.
Okay, stomach's bulged. Thanks, Yosuke. Appreciate you. You really did a solid for me with that nice and snappy social link. People spend time with Chie? I mean, I could. You read... Didn't have the manga. No manga for you, unfortunately. You know what? I think I actually will do this, because even if we don't actually get special stats from doing this, it's kind of like a special kind of social link if you actually find the people outside and talk to them. Do you mind if we talk for a bit? I get all anxious when I'm walking home. I know, I have to stay calm, but still. Yeah, so you can boost your social link. We don't really need to. And we have slime.
Yeah.
I feel like doing it just because it's like something that you don't usually get to do.
Come on!
Bet you don't know much about this place, seeing as how you just transferred and all. Well, there's not much to know. The only thing I can think of is, how much nature we have here. But the people are really nice. Like, if you lose your wallet, it will definitely come back to you. If you're ever in a fix, you can always count on me. What should I do? Is there anyone you like? Where do you like to eat? I recommend Aya and Sosai Daigaku. Aya's steak bowls are delicious, and Sosai Daigaku's steak skewers are great too. Honestly, I recommend steak no matter where in Japan I was. She's talking passionately about steak. Most restaurants here close real early, but Aya stays open late. I keep getting lured in by the delicious smells from inside. You talk with Chie about eating food. It goes well. Yeah, and our relationship can go strong. Oh, how long we've been talking? I got so caught up. Oh yeah, I want you to have this.
From me to you.
That's another cool thing about these. You tend to get items for doing this. That's my #1 recommendation lately. You should try it. Well, I'm gonna get going. You walked Chie to her house and went home, and that's gonna do it. Thank you all so much for watching. May you soar like amazing falcons you are and have a wonderful day. Peace out. I have to end this right now.